Certified Truth TV. We are back. Subscribe to the channel. It is Thursday, January 19th, 2022. Certified Truth TV. We are back officially. What is going on, everybody? Subscribe to the channel, Certified Truth TV. Smash the like button to like the video. All right, we are back. Feeling good, feeling great. So, let's talk about it. Disturbing moment. Ohio cop repeatedly punches woman in the face during an arrest after she got in a heated argument with a McDonald's employee. Now, we've seen so many stories of this, so many videos of this. Like, I've went over this over and over again. Okay, so with a McDonald's employee over her Big Mac not having extra cheese. Her Big Mac not having extra cheese. You can't make the shit up. Literally. Literally.
Come back here!
Read it again. Disturbing moment. Ohio cop repeatedly punches woman in the face during an arrest after she got in a heated argument with a McDonald's employee over her Big Mac not having extra cheese. Butler Township police were seen in video punching a woman in the face as she was being detained on January 16th. The officers were called to the scene after Latinka Hancock got into an argument with McDonald's employees over the lack of extra cheese on her Big Mac. Can't make this stuff up. Right? The police department is now investigating the incident. Yeah, I think the police officer, he used very brutal force, which I don't think he needed to do that. Right? If you're trying to quell the situation. The police department is now investigating the incident. They have put the sergeant on administrative leave. Like, he used very, very disturbing actions directed at this woman. And I think it's sick, right? Disturbing footage posted online documents the moment an Ohio cop punches a woman multiple times in her face as she's being detained. They're not allowed to do that. They're not allowed to do that. Hold on, I gotta post my link. They're just absolutely not allowed to do this. If you're detaining somebody, you can't just abuse them while they're detained, even if you disagree with their thoughts and opinions. You can't do this. This is unacceptable in today's society. So, it's over extra cheese on a Big Mac, but at the same time, this is unacceptable. This is unacceptable. This is what black folk be talking about. And this is popular now. So let me post a couple links. I forgot to pull up the Facebook. I know I was forgetting to do something. Here it is there 1 day ago. So they have the video there. All right, Latinka Hancock press conference. I'm looking at the video now. I'm not going to play the video. I can probably play just a little bit, but when it gets violent, I can't play that. So give me 2 seconds, right? Somebody else posted that. That's 217. I think it's disgusting, bro. I really do. This is why I'm covering this story, because I don't think. Okay, this is her attorney. Her attorney's there, but let me go through it. I think it's going to be on this, but I have it here. Okay, so let's keep going. Right? It said the video, which originally posted Tuesday night by Dayton 24/7 now, shows Butler Township police officer pummeling Latinka Hancock on January. I was gonna say July, on January 16th, and apparently putting her in a chokehold. That's unacceptable, bro. It's just unacceptable. Hancock was repeatedly sent to the hospital in the aftermath, where she was diagnosed with a head injury. No, man, this is unacceptable. The incident apparently came after Hancock got into a heated argument with McDonald's employees because she ordered a Big Mac with extra cheese, but was handed a regular Big Mac. Like, something like this shouldn't escalate to where it got to. It's unacceptable, man. Authorities released body camera footage showing Hancock apparently cooperated with authorities before they punched her. The department will now continue to investigate the police officer's action, who is now on administrative leave, as her attorneys call for him to be fired. Yeah, call for him to be fired. So, we can't play that. We could kind of see it a little bit there. But no, it's unacceptable. At 1 minute, a 1 minute video of the altercation shows cops dragging Hancock by her arms as she tries to wrestle herself free. She then appears to get into an argument with the officers at the scene, waving her hand around as she speaks to them. At that point, the officer on the left could be seen apparently pointing a stun gun at her as he and his partner move in closer to surround Hancock. The officer on the right appears to try to hold her arm and shoulder down before he starts brutally pummeling Hancock in the face at least 4 times until she falls forward on the hood of a police cruiser. It's sick, man. Right? The Butler Township Police Department posted Tuesday night that it is investigating the incident. We are aware of the video recorded by a bystander that is circulated on Facebook concerning an incident that occurred on January 16, 2023, involving 2 of our officers. Like, we're still talking about this. It's so crazy. This incident is currently under investigation in accordance to the departmental policies and procedures, as is the case whenever force is used in an arrest. All right, so it said release the body cam footage. This is her right here. Bro, this is unacceptable, man. Punching this woman in the face. But, man, it's so unacceptable. Look, you see how he's looking? He's like, oh, shit. We're like, you can't arrest somebody. You cannot arrest somebody. They have their hands tied behind their back, and then you punch them in the face. That's unacceptable, man. No matter how you slice it, man or woman. All right? So, this is a piece of shit here. This is why, so many black folk don't like police, because they have so many isolated incidences in situations where you'll see this, right? But, he's looking, he's like, oh, someone's recording me. That's what that stare is. All right, it's pretty sick, man. Something so small escalated. This is her here. She gonna get paid, though. She definitely gonna get paid. She definitely gonna get paid. Don't you worry about that. She gonna get paid. Her attorneys with Wright, and I think that's Scoodle, say they will now conduct their own investigation as they were called for the police officer to be fired. Oh, yeah, she gonna get paid. He said he is calling for more video detail on the incident, including those from inside the McDonald's, as well as the dispatch information. Nothing about this was reasonable. He said this was uncalled for. Yeah, she gonna get paid. She definitely gonna get paid. She probably will get maybe even $2 million. But she gonna get paid. Oh yeah, I mean, lawyers gotta take their fees and all that stuff, but she's gonna get paid. So I would tell people, stay calm. I know it's hard to stay calm in these kind of situations, but definitely stay calm, because at the end of the day, if you ain't doing anything wrong, they can't just treat you anyway, man. You have to stay calm. So we have the press conference here, but she'll be getting paid, right? That's a fact, man. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen, and we're going to hear what they have to say. Yeah, they're going to get paid. Don't you worry. That's why when they act like that, I sit back and I'm like, okay. So you're just putting money in my pocket now because you want to treat me bad? Oh, yeah, I'm going to get paid. So there's the incident here. Right there. Oops. Pressing too many buttons. All right, so you can see it there. It's only a 1 minute video. I'm just going to play just a little bit of it, not much. All right, 2 of them can't even wrestle her down to the ground. And why are they detaining her in the first place? Like, it makes no sense. Look at him. He got his gun out and everything. Come on, man. Over. And she has her hands up. Look, hands up, gun out. Man, no, that's unacceptable. I don't care. Unacceptable. Doesn't matter how you slice it. Unacceptable. So, the video went viral, and she's going to get paid. As she should.
I want to introduce...
As she should.
Latinka Hancock, and also Dr. Derek Ford, president of the Dayton unit of the NAACP. So where do I start? This is a very incredibly sad day when Miss Latinka Hancock's life has been upended over a piece of cheese.
Wow, that's a whopper. Literally. I call out stuff, right, on both sides. But, shit. There's a misunderstanding, whatever. Police are called. Gun is out. Like, it's unacceptable no matter how you slice it. Yes, any situation could be handled different, but using brutal force with your hands. Because I took, what was the course again? It was, powers of arrest. That's the course I took when I went to school. I took powers of arrest. And they break down how you arrest somebody. You can't do that, bro. No matter how you slice it. That's why I'm doing this story, because I know. Looking at the video, I know. You know what I'm saying? Powers of arrest, they break down how you have to read the person the Miranda rights, when to be able to detain a person, all of these things, right? You can't abuse somebody and they're detained with their hands on the back. It's just not going to work. And like he said, over a piece of cheese.
I want to be clear. This incident should have never occurred in the first place.
I agree. That's what I just said.
McDonald should be ashamed of resorting to calling the police over a disagreement for an order that they got wrong. So let's break it down. I don't go to McDonald's. I stopped eating. I boycotted McDonald's and these fast food chains ever since the pandemic. So I want people to be clear, right? Yes, their food is good, but it's not healthy for you. And while I'm doing my YouTube, I have to advocate and I have to be healthy, and my mindset has to stay healthy. So I don't eat their stuff. I literally was talking to my family member today. I'm so proud of myself for not eating their food. Like, this is crazy. I feel better. I feel good. Lost lots of weight as well. You guys can see that clearly. And it feels good, But just think about it. This is what McDonald's will do, right? Their workers are advised to call the police on a person that they disagree with. That's what they're advised to do. But I hear what this guy is saying. It's unnecessary. But they hire people that don't even know how to talk to people, especially they only know how to talk through phones. It's crazy, right? I want to be clear. This incident should have never occurred in the first place. McDonald's should be ashamed of resorting to calling the police over a disagreement for an order that they got wrong.
Now, I'm going to play devil's advocate. Was she, saying that hot, raw shit? I don't know. If she was, who knows? We don't know. But guess what? Here's the kicker. We're going to start seeing more of this. Let's say if I went to McDonald's, right? Let's say I went to, I don't know, any fast food place, and I'm talking, or I made an order and they made a mistake, and then I get, I don't know, animated, and they call the police, and the police abuse me, and punch me in the face while my hands are cuffed. I am suing them. Yes, I'm going to be suing them. So we probably will see an anomaly. We'll probably start seeing more of this. So anyway, let's get go.
If they can't manage basic customer service and now opting to potentially put a person's life in jeopardy over a mishandled Big Mac, it doesn't seem safe, right, for black people to go and eat at McDonald's anymore.
I agree with this statement, 1,000%. And let me say this and come on camera and say this. I agree with this statement. It's not safe to eat their food no matter what. It's not safe to eat their food no matter what. Even if it's this situation or not. It's not safe to eat their food. From black people, white people, Asian people, it's not safe for you to eat their food. It's just not. So yes, hashtag boycott McDonald's and do it immediately. Like I said, haven't had their food since prior to the pandemic, almost 2 years now. It's not even worth it. It's a waste of time. So I agree with him on that.
We understand that police officers have an incredibly difficult job. Many officers do excellent work and take seriously their oath to serve and protect.
Right, that's correct.
In fact, millions of taxpayers' dollars are spent on training and educating officers in an effort to put officers on the streets who are poised and ready to handle all types of situations.
That's correct. He's right about that. He's right about that. He's 1,000% correct about that. Yeah, Teran, what's going on? We are back. Yes, we're back. We are back.
But what happened to Miss Hancock is inexcusable, and it's a real example of how officers got it wrong. Sergeant Stanley deserves to be fired and charged with assault for his outrageous overreaction. The way he handled Miss Hancock.
I agree with that because it's on camera. She can't fight back. My hands are behind my back. It's almost like the women on the dating app. It's like they have the option because I can click in to go in. They want to say some slick shit, and then they have the option to get me out. It's like I can't even respond back. It's so crazy. Teran said, it was a great stream last night, bro. I will be donating next week. I get my check. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I'm still definitely gonna get you your t-shirt and everything. Tomorrow is payday, so I gotta go through it. But you will get it, man. I still have it. But yeah, man, thank you. Oh, you really enjoyed the stream yesterday. Thank you, man. Trust me, there's more to come, bro. It's only gonna get more hot over here. You know what I'm saying? As long as everything stays the way it is, we're gonna definitely keep moving on. But I have different ideas, different things I want to do. Like I said, I want to bring women on, but I really do thank you, man. This is why I come on here, because I know you guys enjoy it, and that's why I keep coming back on here. If you guys really didn't like my videos and all this kind of shit, I go find something else to do. But I know you guys do like it because people are more and more subscribing. You know what I'm saying? We're at 234. That's just on one channel. I'm not talking about the second channel.
Well, it's despicable. He wasn't humane to her, punching her in the face. Absolutely ridiculous. It's obvious from body cam that these officers came with a chip on their shoulders, looking for a fight, rather than to de-escalate. They escalated the situation when Miss Hancock when she was being reasonable. And you heard Chief Porter. He said, well, her injuries were minimal. She spent the night in the hospital. She was diagnosed with a closed head injury.
Damn, man.
She has a busted lip. She has loose teeth. She is limping. She has a back injury. This was brutal. And you can see from the video that this was brutal and so unnecessary.
That's right.
These officers, and especially Stanley, they don't belong on the force.
You know, I'm agreeing with what he's saying, man. Renee Calucia said Earth is flat. Possibility. They can't do it. It's crazy. Man, I'm telling you, bro. It's wild. It is wild. Maybe I might come on. Well, I don't know. I'm gonna come on camera soon, but let's keep trucking along. It's sad, man. This here bothers me because it's abuse, right? It's, you know, the police have powers. The police definitely have powers, and to physically punch a woman in the face that has her hands behind her back, arrested or detained, that's a problem, bro. I can't cap. Like, my spirit is telling me that's the right thing to say because that's the right thing to say. I can't just say, oh, you know, whatever. Maybe she was, you know, being the hot shit. But that still doesn't give the police authority to punch this woman in the face. But she gonna get paid.
He belongs behind bars.
She gonna get paid.
You know, and to add insult to injury, you know, this happened on Monday. This happened on Martin Luther King Day.
Jesus Christ, man. Jesus Christ. And you would think that these guys, hey, you know, let's try, you know, it's Martin Luther King's Day. Oh, let me say this before I continue. You know, it's pretty funny, right? Martin Luther King Day, right? So, quote unquote, allegedly, the government assassinated, allegedly, the FBI allegedly assassinated Martin Luther King Jr. They planted information to his wife that he was cheating with white women. But yet, they have a holiday for this? Nobody's asking questions about this? Let's go over to it. Hold on a second. Where are we at? I don't want to lose that. Okay, I'm going to play it, and then I'll try to find it.
So we talk about, you know, how far we've come. You know, based on this, how far have we come?
And I'm going to answer that question, sir. We, as a society, have come pretty far. We took leaps forward, but yes, we are taking leaps back every single day. So, yes, we've come forward. Yes, there's black people and white people working at a company together and they're not using racial slurs, but there literally is racism still existing, right? There's people that are racist against anybody's culture or race. Like, that's what this melting pot is of North America. Like, this is what this is. This is what this is. But anyway, they assassinate Martin Luther King Jr. and they celebrate his birthday, allegedly. So you got to make that make sense. Somebody's got to tell me. So hold on a second. Just to give clarity. MLK. Hold on a second. Okay, here it is. Hold on. Bro, I don't even know what this is. Bro. Okay, let me put this up on the screen right quick, right? It's such hypocrisy, man. It is. It really, really is. Take a look at this. So men celebrating MLK Day, but yet the same people that made made MLK a holiday are the same people that had attempts to discredit Martin Luther King Jr. Hey, we're discrediting you, right? Assassination happens. Hey, let's celebrate your birth. Let's celebrate you. See how it works? The FBI's attempts to discredit Martin Luther King Jr., new details of which are only just emerging some 55 years later, was a mammoth operation involving undercover informants, wiretap phones, and bug hotel rooms. But yet they're celebrating this? This is crazy. This is crazy. J. Edgar Hoover, the Bureau's notorious director, believed the material gathered by his agents in the 60s exposed the civil rights leader as a notorious liar and one of the lowest characters in the country. This is what the government said about a person that they're celebrating his birthday. Like celebrating MLK Day. Like the government in the 60s did this to him. He gets assassinated and now it's a celebration. That is crazy to me, bro. That is crazy, right? It said This is all allegedly. It included a tape which, according to an FBI summary, recorded King laughing and offering advice as a fellow Baptist minister forcibly raped a woman just a few minutes walk from the White House in Washington, D.C. This is all allegedly. This is all allegedly, by the way. Just telling you to do your research. It said, but despite their attempts to spread the story of King's sex orgies and 40-plus extramarital affairs, the story never appeared in the media. They tried, but the press would not touch it. And that guy won awards. It said, there is this sort of dual reality where across the government there are hundreds of people who know this exists, yet is never publicly exposed. At the time, like, bro, this is what I mean, man. This is what I mean. But anyway, I digress. I just wanted to show you the hypocrisy. Show you the hypocrisy. Once again. Once again. Once again. Where are we at? So I'll play a little bit more of this and we'll continue.
This was brutal and so unnecessary. These officers, and especially Stanley, they don't belong on the force.
Facts.
He belongs behind bars.
Facts.
You know, and to add insult to injury, you know, this happened on Monday. This happened on Martin Luther King Day. So we talk about, you know, how far we've come.
It's how far we've fallen. Let me say it again. It's how far we have fallen. So think about it. We talk about how far we've come. Now, Certified True TV is talking about how far we have fallen. Thank you.
You know, based on this, how far have we come?
We've fallen.
When an officer
We've fallen.
treats her inhuman, punching a woman in the face multiple times, punching a black woman in the face multiple times. This infuriates me. It really infuriates me because this was so unnecessary.
I agree with
And
that.
it didn't have to happen.
I agree with that.
And it's frustrating because I sit here, you know, time and time again, and we discuss
Same
officers'
thing.
actions.
Same thing.
De-escalation. What does that look like? You know, abusive, you know, force, reasonable force. Nothing about this was reasonable.
Told you guys, nothing's changed. Nothing.
And, you know, I hurt Latinka Hancock. I really do. Because this should not have occurred. I'll turn it over to, you know, Dr. Ford.
So you just heard your attorney, Michael Wright. You hear it is, I was marching on that day when we celebrate the life and legacy of MLK Jr. We celebrate his life because he wants to bring people together. Community, police. Police, community. And unbeknownst of myself and Attorney Wright on this day, that we celebrate the man King, that this incident was occurring right before our eyes. And when I think about our client, because she also filed a complaint with our office, she filed a complaint with the Dayton Daily NACP. So she has secured us from a civil and human rights standpoint as our client as well. And when I read through her complaint, I talked to her over the phone, and as you can see, she's very distraught right now. She's shaking because of what happened with her. Police departments, through their APATA training,
They sure do.
Yes, they're taught that they can use their fists, but they're not taught to use their fists on a face. They're taught to use their fists on soft tissue.
Very true. Very true. You know, it's a de-escalation. They're taught this shit. So, I mean, anyway, I don't want to bash because there's good it's just, there's good and bad in the whole world, man. But she's going to get paid. You know what I mean? She's going to get paid. That's a fact. I mean, there's nothing really much I could say. She going to get paid. What else we got going on? So, David Crosby, he passed away. Alec Baldwin, he's getting arrested. He's getting charged. Housing market will not crash in 2023. I don't know. I think that's a farce. So TJ Holmes. Okay, so he was a predator who took full advantage of his position. TJ Holmes had 6-month affair with 24-year-old ABC intern. 13 years his junior after she sought him out as a mentor. And they had sex in his office. And this is the intern here. Well, this is the high value man. What do you think the high value man wants? He wants he's coming to hang out with you? Come on, man. It's not. It's So here we go. Did this mom go too far? Mother kills and cooks pet rooster. I don't know. After it pecked her daughter's face. Okay. What else we got? United States cracks down on organic food con. Manufacturers now need to meet strict criteria to make claims on labels after it was abused to draw in eco-friendly shoppers. It said, you need how much, comrade? Some 51% of Americans say America is becoming a big government socialist state as climate spending pushes debt above 31 trillion. That's not what the White House said. Secret Service does maintain records of visitors of President Biden's Wilmington house conducting background checks, which generate electronic records that are never expunged. They lied once again. But people will go and believe this. Baltimore man, 18, charged with murdering his 8-year-old brother who was shot in the head after he traded a puppy for a shotgun. What else we got? There's Alec Baldwin. There's a lot of stuff here, man. Right? Frame by Deadly Frame. CGI recreation show exactly how Alec Baldwin fatally shot cinematographer, I think that's Helena Hutchins on set of Western movie Rust. And they probably still will make the movie. Just so you know. So that's pretty crazy. That's pretty wild. What else we got? There was another article here. I just want to put that up on the screen. Oh man, it's so crazy. Where is it? 6 pregnant. Right? CDC tells doctors to buck up their ideas as study shows just 1 in 6 pregnant women who admit drinking alcohol were advised to quit. Interesting. Drinking alcohol while pregnant? It's pretty interesting. Where are we at? Utah mom discovers she accidentally married her cousin while she was pregnant with his baby after realizing they had the same great-grandparents during online baby name search. That's what they doing now? Wow. Here's the article here. Just so you guys know. Here it is right here. Women who are delaying marriage or having kids are the sleeping giants of American politics, end quote. How single woke females are bucking conservative traditions and turning into critical voters who give Democrats the edge for years. There it is right there. That's what one is looking for. Putting that up on my timeline. Okay? Right? CNN exit polls revealed that unmarried women voters elected Democrat House candidates by more than a 2-to-1 margin. The 42 million strong, bro. Single college educated women represent a powerful voting bloc for the Democrats. See how it works? Now is it making sense, Turan? Now is it making sense? It should make sense now. Told you they're manipulated.
Things like, I'm strong, independent, I don't need no man. Like, y'all impress me.
Right? It's actually one of the most defining trends of this era, GOP operative Rena Shah said, of this newly defined demographic. This is the number of women that are strong, independent women that don't need a man, basically. America is more single than ever before. That's Canada too, by the way, but Canada is a reflection of America. So America is more single than ever before. And unmarried, college-educated women are quickly becoming the dominant voting bloc in the United States politics. Manless women are going to be controlling how politics and how things are going to be running, allegedly. Like, you know what I mean? In the country. Ain't that some crazy shit? So where's the Amazonia? So they want an Amazonia. They're literally building an Amazonia.
We know what do. A female leader.
Fry, shut up.
Yes, Captain. This capital city, planet Amazonia.
Where are all the men in your society?
Men died out many years ago.
With all these women around, they'll probably nag to death. Are you with me, fellas?
It works, fellas?
We know
Does it make
what
sense?
do. A female leader.
Fry, shut up.
Yes, Captain. This capital city, planet Amazonia.
Where are all the men in your society?
Men died out many years ago.
With all these women around, they'll probably...
Understand now? So, women and voters of color are primarily responsible for turning the red wave into a red trickle in the 2022 midterm elections in the wake of the Supreme Court's controversial decision to overturn Roe versus Wade, which enshrined a federal right to abortion. All right? It's like waking up a sleeping giant. All right? And then it says the Democrats spoke directly to unmarried women, women that don't have a man, manless women, women that think they're men, women that are dating themselves, women that walk around in society and don't even see, and are missing out on the opportunity of getting married and having children. Yes, those women that are on those dating apps. They said the Republicans are trying to take away our autonomy. Right? In 2022, according to CNN exit polls, twice as many unmarried women voted for Democratic House candidates as Republicans, 68 to 31%. 60% of voters said they were currently married per the National Election Pool Network Consortium NEP exit poll. This is it right here. They believe the government is there for them. They actually believe this. Now do you understand? These are the mindset of manless, unmarried women, that the government is their fucking daddy. Joe Biden is their daddy. What's going on, Primo? What's up, man? The government is their daddy. Look, my body, my choice. The government is their daddy. The government tells them, yeah, go to college. You know, this is it. This is called mind control, bro. And then these guys are just feminist kind of, feminist, I'm not going to say supporters, but feminist orbiters, male feminist orbiters. You know what I'm saying? So that's what that is, right? Marital status was a defining factor for men too, but by much smaller margins. Well, married men broke for Republicans by 20%. Unmarried men favored the GOP by 7%. Education levels are key in this voting bloc, as women are now the majority of college graduate at a whopping 59%. So they have their degree, they have their money, and they're still unhappy. Make it make sense, bro. And women of color as a group return to college in greater numbers than white women and men in the 2020-21 school year, according to a recent report by the National Student Clearinghouse Research Center. The college and post-college hookup culture. Oh my God. Man, this is why this channel is such a great, vital thing. Such a great, vital thing. Because I don't just talk. I actually pull up articles and read them. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, there it is right there. The college and post-college hookup culture. We're in hookup culture. It's crazy, right? Hey, well, let's hook up and go our separate ways. No strings attached. Hey, if she gets pregnant, hey, I can get an abortion. See how it works? The decline in marriage rates among college-educated women and the the death of marriage material men willing to commit. Let's click on that. Because I don't just talk on YouTube. I pull up information on YouTube. Okay, you guys ready for the next article? Because we come back to this one and finish that one up. Here's the other one. I like putting it on my timeline so you guys have something that you can go back and you can show your friends, you can show your family, you can show other men or women. Like, listen, you're literally being manipulated. Okay? You know what I'm saying? So that's why it comes up on the timeline like that. And that's why I'm making a big screen for you guys to see it. You can take screenshots of it, whatever you want to do. All right? The benefits of being single. Women steer clear of relationships to avoid fights. Imagine that. How are you supposed to grow if you don't have ups and downs in relationships? Does that make sense? Bro, this is crazy. So they're literally outside right now, avoiding relationships with men because of fighting, bro. Disagreements, bro. They want a man to agree with everything they say. And on this channel, my channel shows that I'm not going to agree with everything they say. If they say something, I say, yeah, okay, that's cool. But I will call bullshit out live every night if I have to. Anyway, let's keep going. The benefits of being single. Women steer clear of relationships to avoid fights, while men choose the bachelor life so they have more freedom to flirt, study finds. A study asked 612 people to rate different benefits of single life by importance. Having more time for yourself was seen as the biggest advantage to going solo. However, men rated freedom to flirt around more highly than women did. Women placed more importance on having no tensions and fights. All right, so there it is there. It said it found the top reasons as being able to have more time for yourself, focus on your goals, and make your own decisions. However, men rated freedom to flirt more highly, while women saw more benefit from no tensions and fights. Fights between couples may escalate to physical violence, to which women are more vulnerable, which in turn would motivate them to avoid such situations. With one way to do so being not to be in an intimate relationship. So they're saying like, hey, a woman shouldn't go here and get with a man because there might be fights and that could just escalate. That's like if I get into a car, it's possible that some idiot that's on the street that I don't know could cause an accident. But I still get in my car and go to work every day, right? Like that's always going to be a possibility. But this is why the vetting process is important. All right? But anyway, studies have shown that more people are choosing to live the single life voluntarily, which seems to contradict evolutionary theory. See that right there? Think about that. They literally are going at it, bro. Over evolutionary theory, bro. That's crazy, right? Okay, so the research is led by, this one. Children require considerable and prolonged parental investment to survive to sexual maturity. This fact means that people who fail to attract long-term partners face a considerable reduction in their chances to have their genetic material represented in future generations. Boom. Right there. So they don't care about that, okay? Check. In turn, strong selection pressures are generated, giving rise to behavioral mechanisms that motivate individuals to establish long-term intimate relationships. To try and determine primary reasons why people would rather not couple up, the team asked 269 men and women to write down some of the advantages of single life. Independent researchers then analyzed their answers and categorized them into 84 different benefits. These benefits were then presented to 612 study participants who were asked to rate how important they would be to them if they were single. Okay. Let's see. So here, okay, so finally, the 84 benefits were narrowed down into 10 broader categories based on participants' ratings using statistical analysis. The results published this month in Evolutionary Physiology Science revealed that the three most highly rated factors were more time for myself. More time for myself. Focus on my goals, and no one dictates my actions. So they're literally saying that if they're with a man, my phone's going off like crazy. They're literally saying if they're with a man dictates their actions. Basically, so understand something, right? This is why they accept the attention from beta males. Because beta males are not dictating anyone's actions. You see how it works? Beta males don't care. They just tell you that you're beautiful every day. See how it works? So they don't want men to be leaders in this country. You know, if a woman is with a man, primarily a man would be a leader. So the attack on a men's leadership skills is literally in full effect. But they believe this, right? So on the dating app we say more time for myself, right? Focus on myself, right? In order of decrease in importance, the other 7 factors were not getting hurt. Hey, I don't want to get in a relationship because I don't want to get hurt. Okay. But how are you going to grow as a person if you don't date somebody? Like, this is why the vetting process is important. You vet people. And then it says peace of mind. That's for mostly men. Men don't want to be out here dating women that don't give us, let me take that off. Men don't want to be out here dating women that don't give us peace of mind. And I guess women don't want to be out here dating men that don't give them peace of mind. So ladies, stop dealing with betas and get a real man. No tensions and fights, freedom to flirt around, save resources, not do things I dislike, and better control of what I eat. However, there are key differences in the priorities of single men and women. Men rated free. Okay, I read that part. Men's reproductive output is positively related to the number of women they gain sexual access to. Thus, for men in particular, having casual, intimate relationships with different women can potentially increase their reproductive output. In contrast, women found the focus on my goals and the no tensions and fights more important than men. A difference also identified between age groups, with older respondents rating more time for myself, and so basically more time to be on Netflix and you know, social media type of shit. That's why the OnlyFans is like raising up. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you know, right? This is a relationship coach if someone is worth your time. Relationship coach on how to check if someone's worth your time. Let's hear what she got to say. So I know I go on and on, but
my invention
I got to make sure I got to
see
keep
what
going.
pets are thinking.
I got to make sure I got to keep going. So sorry about that, but a lot of information, man. So, you know, guys, this is where we are, man. I mean, this is where we are, man. There's really not much you can say. What's up, MGTOW Matty? MGTOW Matty, I seen you pop in. What's going on, brother? He said, hey, fellas. Primo said, sorry. MGTOW Matty said, she got clocked. That's cheesy. Good joke. Primo said, whoops. Primo said, it's 100% true. The government is their new man. That's why they look to the government for protection and provision. There it is. So guys, I told you before, I don't know going to reprogram the mind. I really don't know. Because they believe the lie, bro. If somebody I don't know.
Everyone, it's Sam Owen here. Today I'm going to give you a quick and easy 6-point checking system so that you can work out who's worth your time. People are powerful. They shape how we feel about ourselves, what we believe we can achieve, and they give us a purpose to survive and thrive. And decades of research highlight that our relationships affect our health, our happiness, and even our longevity. So being mindful of who you allow into your life and who you keep away from is a major form of self-care. Just to give you an idea of the power of human relationships, an in-depth analysis of
yeah, she's right. She's
70
pretty right.
studies found that people who are lonely and isolated, as well as those who just feel lonely and isolated, even when they're not objectively isolated, are at a risk of early death at a rate similar to those with other health risks such as obesity. So clearly, being around humans is really, really powerful.
Yes, she's right about that.
However, what the nature of that relationship is important. Because actually being around people where you have negative relations with lots of conflict can be really bad for our health. And to give you an example, if you are in a relationship that causes you ongoing stress, that chronic stress can actually either induce or exacerbate illnesses such as diabetes, gastrointestinal problems, heart disease, and even cancer. So we have to be mindful of who we allow into our lives and who we...
Now, have you guys noticed when I'm doing my live streams, I'm like, yo, these people can't come around me? Because they can't come around. Like, you guys listening, you guys could come around. We could go have a beer. We could go and have fun, you know what I mean? But those people on that shit, they can't come around me, man. Can't come around me, man. No.
So using the 6-point check I'm about to share with you will help you to make great decisions about the relationships in your life, whether old or new, personal or business. Just been on a few dates? Use this 6-point check. Having issues with a friend for some time? Use this 6-point check. Got a difficult relationship with a business colleague or associate? Use this 6-point check. It will help you to work out if something needs addressing. If you, in my book,
Hold on.
Your relationships, I call this knowing whether you want to nurture, pause, or prune that relationship.
Yeah, I'm time constrained, so I'm just going to put her link. If you want to watch the video for more information, you can watch it. You can watch it. So, where are we at now? So, let's go. It said, thus, instead of only asking whether mated or single life is better, we can ask when it is better for an individual to be single and for how long they want to be single. Considering more research is necessary, however, in order to address such questions. So basically, what you're seeing the women on the dating app, they've been single for so long, they've dealt with so much shitty, they've dealt with so many beta males that they gave up on relationships. What are the do's and don'ts of flirting? Which flirting technique works? Women want men to be funny. That's me. Generous. That's me. And that's y'all too. When it comes to flirting, according to research in Norway. However, on the flip side, males prefer the opposite sex who appear sexually available and to laugh at their jokes. And which don't. Last month, scientists from University of Niskoya, Cyprus revealed the 11 most off-putting flirting tactics, which are deal breakers for many people. They are slimy approach, bad hygiene, lack of exclusive interest, different views. Anyway. So basically, that one's like, you have to agree what they say, basically. Vulgar vocabulary, lack of intelligence. See that? Narcissism, lack of humor and self-esteem, excessive intimacy, poor looks, and stinginess. Like, you're not spending more money than what you would normally spend, basically. So, and then it says the top 10 scientifically proven ways to improve your success on dating apps. Interesting, right? Include a photo with your dog. Really? Don't use sexy or topless photos. Show off your Apple devices. Really? So there's 2 I don't agree with. Take a selfie at a flattering angle. I mean, women do that, yeah. Make yourself appear wider. I don't know what that means. Ask a stranger to choose your photos. Choose a subtle and creative chat up line. Make your profile information humble and realistic. How come they're not doing this? Where's the humbleness? Where's the realisticness? Check your spelling and grammar. Don't set your standards too high. So why are they not setting their standard? Why do they set their standards high? So a few I agree with, a few I don't. Let's get back to the
nurture, because some people are an invaluable part.
Oh, we have 8 people in here, all together for the 2 channels. So please smash the like button. That would be appreciative. Where are we at with this? So, this is where we stop. So, So, there's a big block, 42 million unmarried women, manless women, feminists, third feminism women that, trust me, they're not voting for your interests. They're voting for their own interests. And Amazonia. I, like many unmarried women, care about a variety of issues, including the economy, regulation, manufacturing, reproductive health care, and civil liberties. I shouldn't have to choose whether I want access to birth control or lower taxes. Good point. So all the information's there, man. So the number of never married women has grown from 20% in 1950 to more than 30% in 2022. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yo, that's crazy. So in the 1950s, never married women, it grew to 20%. But in 2022, it grew to 30%? Wow. At the same time, the percentage of currently married women has declined from 70% in the 1950s to less than 50% today? Wow, bro. The marriage rate is plummeting. Right? The percentage of currently married women has declined from 70%. So it was 70% of married women in the 1950s. In 2023, it's lower than 50%? Yo, that's crazy. Well, most voters are still married. Young people are continuing to marry later, if at all. Fellas, I keep telling you, man, the writing's on the wall, man. Right? Data from 2021, only 50% of 18 to 29-year-old women were married. Half of what it was in the 2000. Yo, man. So, ladies, we get it. I get it. I understand the information, bro. This all makes sense. So, we're going into the next phase of what's going on, Anyway, I digress, man. More information. That's two streams that I did and put up information. Yeah, exactly. Or is it? Sungyo is what they call them. It means leftover. Yes, exactly. So they're leftover cake. Like, that's crazy. Kevin was right once again. Kevin was right? Boss puts pressure over new employment, attempting to make a sale. Be quiet, it's a library. Youth football soccer ref has had it with the parents really abusing him in the sidelines. Follow the art. Oh yeah, that art gallery owner. I posted a short of this. He was arrested for spraying water on the on a homeless woman outside of his business. So they arrested him. Literally. Literally, they arrested him. I'm going to have to make a short out of that. Racist, harassing FedEx delivery man in Georgia for being black. That's no surprise. Irish police powerless against criminals. Okay. People in France are striking national-wide protest. French President Macron's plan to raise the retirement age from 2 years to 64. Look at this. But hey, everything's good. Everything's all good. Come on, man. Trolling forced birthers block Planned Parenthood. I don't know. He says we hate women. We love women on this channel. Man threatened with mace for not leaving his bag at the front of the store. Interesting. Look who it is.
Turn away right now. What that's gonna do to me? I don't care. You need to leave. You called and I didn't leave the bag at the front. I went and bought something. Exactly. And why you hiding from the camera if you just called the police? You need to leave. Shut up. I'll wait for the police to come. If you don't put that camera down, I will mace you.
Damn.
What that's gonna do? Besides get your ass beat for assaulting me.
I'm not assaulting you.
Yeah.
You're refusing to leave.
On camera in the store. Go ahead and try to mace me. I'm gonna hop over this counter and beat the brakes off you.
Beat the brakes off you.
Go ahead and try me.
See, they think real life is social media. But when the brother's right there in front of them, what's the reaction?
You need to leave. You just called the police on me. You talking about you gonna mace me because I'm recording you because you over here threatening me? You threatening me.
This is the second time.
Right? So they threaten people, but you can't say nothing back. Understand the play.
What does that have to do with it?
Then they call the police. So they call the police, then they make a threat to you, but they don't want you to say anything back. It's so stupid, bro.
You just call the police. Go ahead and do it. You're going to wish you didn't. Do it. I promise you. I promise you.
Yeah, you need to step back. I'm about to make sense.
Hey, you're going to get the shit beat out of you.
Anyway, I'm going to, I don't know where it's going to lead, but I'm going to send that, I'm going to link that too, so you guys can see the end of that. This is the society. Don't know how to talk. I mean, I'm not mad at the brother, to be honest. So, like I said, you better sign up for a fighting class. Australian sovereign citizens believe they don't have to produce ID during traffic stop. Bro, it's so crazy. Students at Florida Atlanta University confronting Holocaust deniers. Oh. You know, it's crazy. I had the same reaction in the theater when I was a kid. Okay, I don't know what that is. Are you going to die? Like, it's crazy. Karen gets arrested at Delta Gate. I guess we can watch this. So this is what you guys want. Not you guys, but this is what society wants. Women that can't take accountability for the actions and choices that they may do or may say. And this is what you're seeing unfold in real time on TikTok. So, hey, I just say whatever I want with no consequence. Like, I mean, out in real life, like disrespectful. You know what I mean? I mean, you can't. I mean, we have free speech, so you can say what you want, but just be ready and prepared for what you say. That's all. I want to be clear about that, right? Look at this brother. He's like, man, I see these Karens doing this every day. Like, this is nothing new. This is not nothing new. And then if he's wearing a mask, why is it not over his nose? Make it make sense, bro. Oh, I like that. Oh, big black man. Big black man. Look. Big black man is bending me over. And big black man is bending me over in front of the Delta desk. I like that. Stop it, man. It's so ridiculous. It's not even funny. It's not even funny. This is insane. They want you to get the fuck out. Bozo. Now imagine being at an airport, right? And then when they get you out, they clap from you leaving. Listen. Man. But it's the same thing. It's the same recurring theme. And they still don't get the message, bro. It's so crazy to me. Several drunk people fighting gets crazy and crazier. Not going to play that. That's old. UK cops disarm men. Okay, that's old. Bro is God. I don't know what that is. Fired employee returns. Key proceeds to cause over $8,000 in damage. Bro, this is the society, bro. This is the society, man. But okay, hold on. Don't trust the banks. What's going on with Bank of America? Yeah, I heard that the banks were like shut down in Bank of America. So you better start taking your money and hiding that stuff under the mattress. Like in the old ways. Come over to highway patrol, obliterate suspect trying to run away. Can't play that. Let's see. Shots fired after basketball game at Oklahoma High School. Wow. That was 7 hours ago. That is crazy. And CNN picked that up. Bro, that's like when LeBron James' son, when he was playing the
Money
game.
over $1,300, and they're telling me to call customer service.
Bro, this is crazy.
And they keep hanging up on people. There's another person here. He's also missing money.
Yeah, these young kids, man. Do you know how crazy it is? These young kids are like, bro. Man. We have to set examples for the young ones, man. You know. So anyway, let's get to
Woman on Earth, you could do anything you wanted, and you chose work.
Every day I get closer to an unattainable goal. A one-woman lifestyle brand forever!
Well, I just used a dark web account to hack Goldman Sachs, remove trillions of dollars, and purchase everything your company offers. Congratulations, you're officially the most successful businesswoman on Earth. Fortune fulfilled. And now I'm emptying your bank accounts and giving the money back to Goldman Sachs, because I sit dead center on the alignment chart.
You son of a bitch!
How does it feel to achieve your dreams? Empty, right? Like when DiCaprio...
I might have to re-upload that because I know it's a little bit loud. But at the moral of the story is, man, this is the world it is, man. I mean, shit. You can't tell them nothing, bro. I've been doing this for almost a year, 2 years. Can't tell them shit. Up is down, up is down, and down is up. Isn't that crazy? Left is right, and right is left. That's how these people are. It's crazy. You know? It's so crazy to me. But okay, hold on. I was doing new. But yeah, it's pretty amazing. It's pretty amazing. Right? Any information they don't give a shit about, bro. Right? They're doing money phones. Right? I'm just gonna ask them simple questions. Let's see if they can keep up and answer.
Cold nothing. No.
What's going on, ma'am?
We're over here fucking fighting. You want to fight too?
What's going on, ma'am?
Nothing's going on, sir.
Okay. How old are you?
How old are you?
Ma'am, what's more important to you? College or you find a husband? What's more important?
College or what? Finding a husband, bitch. College, you can fucking buy me everything.
College is more important than you finding a husband. Why?
Yes.
Why?
Because at college I'm gonna find hella guys. You don't just find like normal people. You find studious people. Shut the fuck up.
So do you support hookup culture? I'm just asking you.
Yes.
You support men hooking up with random women and women hooking up with random men?
No. Yes, I support you, sir.
What? Ma'am, you can't troll me. I'm the troll god. Understand this. Hey guys, I'm at work, but I'm on a dating app. You know what? I can't just do my job and not be a dating streaming service. I have to be at work and do it. Because I need the validation. Because I'm a validation worker. See how it works? See how it works?
5 or 1.
I don't know what's going on with her eyes, but she's not going to accept. No. Let's go. Right, so, ma'am, your job and all that stuff is more important. Clearly. Yeah, exactly. We are the trolls. Believe that. Exactly.
And then I just saw, like all these people. I mean, but it just feels like you're like on Twitch. What you're doing, you can also like motivate somebody else on here. Like earlier.
Okay, she's not gonna talk. Let's keep moving. Let's see. I can tell, bro. They can see when it pops up. I mean, nobody's that stupid, bro. I mean, who knows? I mean, there was people swimming with masks on their face. So. I guess so. Let's see. I'm looking for one that has an open box thing. So let's go with this sister. You know, man, it's pretty wild stuff, bro. What's going on, man? I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm cooking.
Okay. Are you married? Do you have a man?
No.
So, do you have kids?
Say it again?
Do you have kids?
Yes.
Where's the man?
Where's the man?
Yeah, where's the man?
I'm single. I was in a relationship, but I'm single.
Who ended that relationship?
Say it again?
I'm not gonna keep repeating myself. I'll give you a little bit of leeway, but can't do it. Not enough energy. Don't even need to do it. Don't even need to do it. You can't. You got all this stuff playing around in the background, and you're not having a conversation. I'm just scrolling down, bro. Look at this. Okay, let's go with her. Yeah, you can tell. So math, yeah, exactly. What's going on, man? Hello, hello, hello. I guess I play Big Shirley. What's going on? Exactly. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. And a man would say, "Hey, I want to take you on a date. I want to take you to a restaurant. I want to get to know you. I want to get to know you. What are you interested in? I just like to sit around. I don't really like to do too much. Do you have a job? No, I don't even got a job. I don't even have that." Look. Bro, the screen is black. The screen is black. Bro, it's so funny. The screen is completely black. The screen is completely black. Okay, let's go.
What's up?
The screen is completely black. Look at that roof, bro. Yo, man. See, I don't want to accept it.
I'm about to be doing a battle.
I don't mean to laugh, guys, but it is pretty funny. I mean, the roof is like missing tiles and shit. But hey, that's a strong, independent woman, from what I'm being told. Oh, shit.
What's going on? What's up? What you been doing, friend? Nah, I've been chilling. On the way. No, you can tell you be going outside. No, I'm definitely not locked in.
You locked in. I want your DNA.
Really? Drinking that crown? That brown.
Upped his order to 20 balls a night.
Dad.
Call me Beer Baron.
All the beer from the land.
I'm so fucking bored.
Easy. Beta!
So I was having sex with my girlfriend, Beta, little Beta.
Beta!
At the moment, I live with my mother.
Beta! Everything you do.
Yeah. New year, new me.
Oh, it didn't work, man. It's broken, huh?
Right.
You drink? You gonna drink that margarita?
Nope.
Okay.
I had to let it go. Yeah.
Whoa.
Okay. Certified truth. Okay, you're already coming on here. Okay. We'll see what's up with y'all? Wait,
What the?
let me see.
I don't know. What's going on, ma'am?
FaceTime me.
She can't see me.
Hey,
Oh.
let me put this up.
Oh, you can see me. Can you hear me?
Fire the up. Okay. What's the I don't know. Whatever.
Whoa.
Yeah, my new thing is going out to eat.
Bro, I've never seen that before, bro. The whole thing is like somebody's in there, man. That's crazy. Wow. He was still in there. Look, I can't go back.
Yeah, it was just time to get out of the train.
Her
a
name.
little bit.
Her name is Redbone.
So you ain't coming back. Victory ain't that far.
It's like a
Redbone. So anyway, let's keep moving on. I never seen that before, bro. It just like kicked me out, put me back in, then kicked me out. I don't know. But we gotta ask some questions, man. Like now it's just white screen. Okay, here we go. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like this app is not foolproof, bro. Okay, let's try this again. So, date, let's go new. Okay, let's see. See, it's moving up. That's adjusting and moving up. So let's go with her. Wow, she looks nothing like her photos.
No, I'm from Toronto, but I'm coming to Miami soon.
She looks nothing like her photos. Oh shit, my bad.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I'm trying to meet some people, so when I do get over there, I have some people I can link up with and see where the parties is at. As long as you guys don't kidnap me and some shit like that, because I fight. I be so crazy and I talk so much. You're gonna want to just bring me right back where you took me from.
Fuck that.
Look at that, bro.
Yeah.
We got grab shakers in Toronto. We got grab shakers. Look, see, that's how we do right now. You guys know that out there? You guys do the same thing out there with your grandma?
What's going on, ma'am?
Do you guys have grab shakers in the
Whoa.
States?
It's not even letting me in. That's crazy.
That's not letting you in.
Unless she can hear me and just is trolling. I don't know. Let's try again. Yeah, that's how some Toronto women talk. They sound like that, like literally. Then when you ask them about life or their experiences about life, they have no answer. There's no answer. There's literally no answer. It's all about what everybody else is doing and what they're trying to do. Okay, my audio's good. But anyway, let's keep going. But this is her photo. Let's try her again. Like, this app is not foolproof, my guy.
Oh, wait. So what is it? Yeah, if y'all was on here when I moved in out of my old place, y'all know that let's answer just to see.
What's going on, man?
What's up?
Nothing much. So your name is Redbone.
Redbone. Hell no. You really think my name is Redbone?
Why'd you come up with that name? Why'd you come up with Redbone?
Do you know what Redbone means?
No, I don't. Enlighten me. Tell me what it is.
It's like a nickname for like, okay, so you know how light skin is, like you got light bright, like really light skinned people, you call them yellow bone. But like a mixed girl that's like a little bit more color, you call her red bone.
So that's like this. That's like the same thing what Dr. Umar Johnson does. He talks about like hot chocolate mocha, you know, my dark almond colored sisters. Is that what he's talking about? Probably.
Kinda, but not. It's not really that descriptive. You know what I'm saying? It's
Okay.
just,
So,
yeah.
man, what are you looking for off this dating streaming service? What brings you to this app? What's your goals for this app? Just curious.
Really, like I see people back sometimes, but I really don't get to go live. That's about it. Like, I'll text some people back, but it's not like long conversations, you know.
Let me ask you a question. What do you think is the greatest lie being told today? Greatest lie being told.
The greatest lie being told today is that men. No, I'm playing. I don't know.
No, what were we gonna say? What were we gonna say? Men, what? Go ahead, say it. We're having a dialogue. We're having a conversation.
Okay. Men only. Okay. I seen this thing on Facebook that said that if men feel hurt or like tired of a relationship, they won't leave. That's a big lie.
Okay.
I guess. Are you streaming right now?
So let me address what you said. Do you believe that anything that's on Facebook? Do you believe that that's all factual on Facebook?
No. I feel like Facebook is just a place where people go to be funny or like I don't know. I feel like the person somebody is on Facebook isn't who they are like in person.
So you asked me if I'm streaming. Yes, I'm streaming on YouTube.
Oh, I figured. Hey YouTube. Shit.
So let me ask you this: how often do you look in the mirror? How many times a day, roughly?
I'll probably say like 5 times a day.
And when you look in the mirror, do you see yourself or do you see somebody that you're striving to be?
I see myself.
Good.
Yeah.
Now here's the other question: Do you think the majority of women, when they look in the mirror, do they see themselves, or they look in the mirror and they see somebody they're trying to be?
That's kind of like that's a good question because I feel like some women look in the mirror and see them, but then I also feel like some women look in the mirror. That question don't really make sense though, because like if a woman so say a woman has been putting in all this time and effort to look like fucking Kim Kardashian. And she's looking in the mirror each day like, oh, you know what I'm saying? It just depends. Depends on the woman.
It does, but there's a majority, not the minority, of women that are trying to be like Kylie Jenner. I'm trying to look just like her.
Yeah, you're right. There is a lot of women. Not a lot of women that I know personally, but I believe seeing just from being on social media, there definitely is a lot of women out there that I believe would do that.
Let me ask you this. Do you think filters on Instagram, Facebook, do they help a woman's mental health? Good question.
No.
Great question.
No.
Oh, it doesn't?
No, because I feel like it helps them in the moment, like when they're taking the picture. But I feel like, okay, say you're a woman, or I'm just going to use myself as an example. Like, if I go on Snapchat every day and I use a fucking filter every single day, I start to think that that's really what I look like. So if I just one day go on Snapchat and I just look at my regular self after fucking months of just putting a filter on myself, I would be like, oh my God, not liking who I actually look like what I actually look like with no filters.
So you're completely correct. So if a man is looking for a girlfriend or a wife, his potential dating pool of women is women that are not really comfortable with what they really look like. Because when a man matches with a woman on a dating app, right? The woman is 9 times out of 10 that's not what she looks like. She doesn't look like that. So
right, with no filter, people look totally different. Like angles,
everything.
lighting,
Everything.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? So are you dating right now? Let's keep going with that. Are you dating right now?
No, I wouldn't know.
Why don't you want a man or a husband? Why?
Well, let's just start off with why I don't want a man for the husband part, because it's not that I don't want a man. It's just, to me, like, my past relationships, I'm not saying it's all men, I'm just saying, like, past not just loving someone. You know what I'm saying? And why I don't want a husband is because that's, you know, it kind of ties in with that. Like, that's a lot of commitment, and I just don't feel ready for that right now.
How old are you, ma'am?
I'm 20 years old.
Okay.
I'm young. So.
Okay, so 20. But, I mean, you know, women around your age prior to the 2000, they were getting married at like 18.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, my mom's mom was married at 19. A lot of women, but I feel like this generation, like just through like time changes and stuff, men are built a lot different. You know what I'm saying?
You said men. You said men are built a lot different.
Yes.
How?
Women are built different.
How are men built different?
I think that I don't know how do I explain this. Okay, so you know, like, and I'm not speaking on all men. I'm just speaking of men that I know that I've encountered. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Men aren't as dependable anymore. Like men back in the day, they used to, you know, marry somebody, and back then it was marry, have kids, take care of your family. That was that. You know what I'm saying? Men nowadays, that's not their biggest thing. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, let's put a pin in that right now. So, why would a man want to do those things when the majority of women say they don't need us? Why would a man do this? There's men out there that are traditional men. They're traditionalists. They are traditional men.
Well, that's true, because
Find those men.
I don't look in a man that I need. You know what I'm saying? I look for a man that I want, but I'm also gonna look for somebody who's bringing something to the table other than just himself or past trauma from other bullshit relationships, stuff like that.
Okay.
Like, I don't look for a man that I feel like I need. Like, I got my shit together. Let's come with you with your shit together and build together. Like, I don't want to. So,
ma'am, I don't mean to interrupt you, but you say "I" an awful lot, man. There's no us. There's not you and your man. Us, me and my, you know, like, you sound like that. Like, you're not saying us. You just keep saying I.
Because listen to this though. I don't know if you're spiritual, religious, whatever the fuck, but I believe that marriage is when woman and man come together as one.
Yes.
Okay? Now that's marriage. That's a whole step up from just being in a relationship with somebody, man or woman, whoever. That's a whole different step up. Now, just on that relationship step, I'm not saying that it shouldn't be us, but, like, how do I explain this? Starting a relationship out, the reason I keep saying I is because I'm just trying to make it known that I'm speaking for me, because there's a lot of women out here that don't feel the same way as me, because a lot of women out here look for a man.
So how do they feel? How do they feel? The same. You said there's women out here that don't feel the same way as me. So how do they feel?
Yeah, like a lot of women out here do look for a man with money or a car or a house, or, you know what I'm saying? A lot of women out here do look for a man who's gonna pay all her bills or pay her car insurance or pay for her hair or her nails. You know what I'm saying?
So, ma'am, those are not men. Those are beta males. Those are beta male orbiters. Men that she doesn't respect. She's just using them for the time being, and then when she's done using them, she goes on to the next nigga. That's literally what she's doing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying though.
You know what I mean? So it's like those women have the most traumatic experiences though, because they got to look over their shoulders about the men that they fucked over. They literally have to do this.
Yeah, and I mean,
do you get what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying though, but
let me give you an example. Hold on. Let me give you an example, right? If a woman goes to a club and a guy goes and buys a woman a drink, right? And she just ups and dips off. Next week when she goes to the club, 9 times out of 10, that same guy's gonna be there. So now she's got to look over her shoulder Or look at the same guy that she fucked over. Who wants to live like that?
Right.
So that's my
But
point.
on the other hand, though, there are a lot of men that like to be that person. I guess this
They like to be used. They like to be used.
Not used, but they like to be the person that does financially.
Yes, there is. There's some.
A man, like, there are a lot of men out here that don't mind being the man paying all the bills or blah, blah, blah. But I'm the type of person that I don't expect a man to pay my bills, first of all.
So let me ask you this: What do you do for work? And like, who do you live with? Your mom and dad? Do you live on your own? Are you paying your own bills? Like,
I live on my own. I have a 2-year-old and
yeah. Are you living in a 1-bedroom or 2-bedroom?
2-bedroom.
So, how you have a 2-year-old? So, where does your primary income come from?
My job.
What do you do for work?
I work at a warehouse right now.
So, are you making more than $25 an hour?
I wish.
So, you're making under a livable wage, and you're able to afford childcare, food, rent, car if you have a car, all that stuff.
Yeah. Yes, and that's why I say, if I get with a man, I'm not looking for him to help me. I'm looking for a man who can help himself, and we can.
Ma'am, there's men out here helping themselves because they're not with women, so they have no other choice but to help themselves. So I gotta ask, why weren't you with your child's father? Why weren't you with your? Yeah, why weren't you with your child's father? What happened?
I'm not with him just because, like, we were together for a long time, and age, like, getting older came with that time, and it just didn't work out.
But you're 20. You're 20 years old.
We met. Me and my baby father met when I was 13. I had my daughter at 17.
You had a child. Hold on. You had a child at 17?
Yes, I did.
Do you have your father in your life? Just want to ask.
I do now. Yeah.
But
yeah,
before you didn't have your father in your life.
Before, yeah, he was in my life. But there was a lot of stuff, with that. I mean, with him and my mom. But yeah, he's always been in my life. He just let's just say he hasn't been the best father figure, but he's always been, like, in my life.
Okay, let me tell you some information. This is factual. You can go and research this. Women that grew up without a father in their life, or like basically a father in their life, right?
Yeah.
A man that they look up to, like basically a father, they become the most promiscuous. They're literally getting pregnant by 17, the same age that you said you got pregnant.
That makes sense. Yeah, I guess. I mean, if it's factual, but
It is. I read it every night. I read the information every night, man. Every night.
I got pregnant because I was having sex at 17. I wouldn't put that on the fact that I didn't have a dad. I would put it on the fact that I was having sex.
No, ma'am. You should put it on the fact that you didn't have a dad. I mean, you could use that, right? But I'm pretty sure your father would have told you, get married first, then have children. Be married longer with the man that you're having. Be married longer to the man that you're having sex with. Use protection, and then if you're with him long term, then have his kids.
Right.
That's it.
Yeah. So have you had sex in your lifetime?
Absolutely. They tell me that I'm a virgin, so I usually just say I'm a virgin. So, okay. But absolutely.
Wanted to know. I mean, yeah, it sounds good and everything.
Well, ma'am, the reason why I'm on here is because I want to see you succeed. You've been programmed to think you don't need a man. You are literally, as a woman, you're literally programmed. You're literally programmed to repel men. Any man that's trying to holler at you and get to know you, you're programmed to think that he's the enemy. So I'm here to tell you that's not the case. That's it.
No, that's not. But let's end that thought there, because I don't repel men. I don't hate men. I just don't feel like I need a man to succeed in life, because I don't.
No, you do. You do.
Nowhere that
You
I
do.
am right now in life.
You do need a man to succeed. You do need a man. If you need a man if you want to get to the next level, that would be marriage. If you want to get to the next level, which means What, like having a child with a man, raising your children in the same household, and having generational wealth. If something happens to you, knock on wood, that means I don't want nothing to happen to you. What are you gonna be able to pass down? You'll be able to pass down more if you're with a man to your children.
Let me explain this to you, though.
Go ahead.
And this is personal business, but let me just explain because you're a man, so of course your thought process is women need a man to succeed, which is completely wrong. My mother has a 401k, life insurance. If she dies today, her kids are straight for life. Me and my 2 other siblings, we are straight for life. She's been married twice and divorced twice.
Who filed for divorce in those?
You don't need a man.
Who filed? Who filed?
Because me.
Did she file? Did she file in those 2 marriages?
Yes.
So why get so like I don't want to get into deep details, but man, 70% of women in this country file for divorce. Yes, literally.
Because marriage, I think if you're getting married, it shouldn't be because you need him in your life to succeed. If you're getting married, it should be out of love and
marriage is a business. Marriage is a sacred business between a man and a woman. Yeah, it's a sacred business. It's a sacred business, man. Yeah, it is. It's a sacred business. Under the guidance of God. It's a sacred business.
Nothing in my life has ever been handed to me because I had a man. And nothing, ever. And nowhere in my life right now, I mean, I'm not in the best place, but I'm in school. I'm working on being an esthetician. I pay my bills. I bought my car, and I don't have a man. Like
so then if you're doing okay, I agree with that. But so what brings you to a dating app then? If everything is all good under the sun, I don't really see you being on a dating app if everything is good. Like I'm doing this because I have a responsibility, I have a duty.
Because I'm on a dating app because I don't have a man. And because, yes, as a single woman, as a single mother, I do get bored. I can't entertain men. That's what this app is for. It's all entertainment. I get on live. I talk back and forth. I have never met anybody off this app.
So you want a society? So you want to be in a society because there's more women that think like you. Believe it or not, you want to be in a society where you're separate from the men of the society. Is that what you really want?
No, I don't want to feel separate. But what I'm trying to say to you is that a woman, just because I feel like I don't need a man in my life to succeed, like right now, if I really felt like I needed a man in my life to succeed, I would just ball up in a fucking corner and be like, oh my God, I don't have a man. How am I gonna? No.
If you get sick, watch this. If you get sick, and you have a child, your child's at home. If you were married to your husband, who's gonna take care of the kids? Who's gonna pay the financial burden at home if you're sick?
I'm gonna tell this just from experience. I have lived with a man.
She won't answer it now.
Men don't.
Oh man.
Don't wash dishes. Don't wash clothes.
Ma'am, I just asked you a question. Who's gonna take care of you when you get sick? Who's gonna take care of you, like your child?
I don't need nothing. A real mother is gonna still do what she has to do, sick or not. There's never been a time.
Ma'am, let's say if you catch cancer and you can't work for a week or two, who's gonna take care of your 2-year-old, ma'am? Who?
Her father is, but we don't have to be together for him to do that.
So you guys co-parent together?
Yeah, we co-parent. He gets her on his set days, and I get her on my set days, and that's how it works.
So is there a possibility that maybe you guys can work it out and get back together to become a one unit?
No, because a relationship and parenting is 2 different things.
No.
He's good at parenting. He's good. But being in a relationship, he was not good.
So what did he do in the relationship that made you say, you know what, F him, I'm going my own route, as I call it?
I don't really know how to explain this, but I just feel like when you're with somebody a long time and you go through a lot of shit with somebody, and like I said in the beginning, when love is the only factor that's left, no trust, no loyalty, no communication, no
And you had a baby by this man?
insurance.
That's crazy. That's
I
crazy.
was 17.
I understand, but I'm saying like I understand your mindset wasn't what it was back then to where it is now. I get that. I understand that. Right? But it's like when are we gonna realize that, you know, when are we gonna start helping people, man?
I have realized, because I bet you something right now. I will not lay down with another man and have another chat by no other nigga unless I'm married. And I can tell you that.
Well, that's good. That's a start. That's a start.
I may have had a child
That's a start.
at 17 and was young and dumb, and I didn't want to have the child.
Oh, I backed out, but good conversation. Yeah. I'm done. But good conversation. Good conversation. I mean, you guys see, man, goes down the line after the line, man. But I respect her, man. She had a conversation, even though she's doing her hair and not really paying attention. Like, that's not normal. I'm just gotta keep it real. Like, bro, I'm tuned in. I'm listening to, my ears are open. I don't even have my headphones on, and I can hear her. She's doing hair, looking at herself in the mirror. So, you know, it is what it is, man. There's nothing really a man can do about that. I mean, I've been trying. If something like for example, it sucks because like if I get sick, I'm missing time to heal back up. I was sick coming on here. I had to work when I'm sick. Like, you have to work when you're sick because you don't have somebody else to take the burden for like a couple days. But they say that that's what they like. So, and that's all that stuff just makes women more masculine. That's what it does, bro. But I respect the call, man. You know, I understand what she's saying. But we got to move on, man. Like, this is crazy, man. I'm like, shit, man. But respectful conversation, man. That's good. That's a good thing. You know, that's a good thing. Yeah, I know. I told you. Primo said it's always the same lingo. Social media manipulation. Exactly. No free thinking. That's crazy. Whatever one woman's doing, they want to do. They emulate what other women do. And I mean, like, personality wise, not like somebody's ideas. So basically, what they're saying, if they're not having kids, if modern women aren't having kids, that means society will collapse. I mean, that's just the reality of it. I mean, we have life inside of us, right? We are the initiator of the spark of life. They seem to forget that and don't realize that. But some women out here, not all, some women out here will accept that life, that spark from you, and then they say they don't fucking need you no more. See how it works? So no matter what, they still will need a man. They need a man if they want to have kids, even if they want to go through, if they want to freeze their eggs and then choose later to have kids. They still need a man to have kids because those sperm samples they still need that. Bro, it's so crazy. I don't know. Like I said, man, it's through the pandemic, bro. I told you. I know you guys were like, man, what do I need to do? You know, maybe I might have to work on a couple things. Everybody can work on themselves, but you can't work with women that just think this way, man. It's not gonna work, bro. They literally think this way. Yeah, right. I was young and impressionable. Never heard that one before. Exactly. It's the same thing.
How are you?
What's going on, ma'am?
Not much. How are you?
I'm doing good. How old are you?
I'm 32.
What the fuck?
You're 32. Who was that in the background? Who? I can't hear you. Can't hear you.
He just said you're good, bro. Talk freely. He just said that's what he just said to you.
I'm just gonna ask this again. Who was that in the background?
That's our boyfriend.
And you're on a dating app in front of him?
Yeah.
Easy.
Oh, yeah.
Beta!
So I was having sex with my girlfriend, Beta, little Beta.
Beta!
At the moment, I live with my mother.
Beta! Everything you're doing is wrong. Just thinking about that. You left your place.
Relationship with the man, or sorry, the beta male that you're with? Are you in an open relationship? Okay, well, ma'am, that's cool. I mean, if If you're giving blowjobs like Megan Hall, I mean, men will accept that. That's cool.
Okay.
Most definitely. That's what we saying.
So where you at?
I'm in
It don't matter where we at.
Syracuse, New York. How about you?
Where?
Syracuse.
Okay, what's your Instagram? I want to hit you up.
Hold on.
See how you see how I can decode all that nonsense. You see how I can right? I actually agree with that shit. Isn't that crazy? Man, I told you, like, you can't troll me, man. Hey, my girlfriend's on a date. That's sexy. Like, get the fuck out of here. I'm so glad every day, man. The position that I'm in and the position that you got, you should be happy that you're not getting taken advantage of like that guy back there. But, ma'am, thank you for the content. I'm glad that the audience gets to see the kind of men that you don't want to be, because clearly she shows more respect to me on a virtual call than she shows respect to the guy that's with her physically. So, yeah, don't be like him, guys. It's not worth it, trust me. Get boxed, yeah, that's cool. But at the end of the day, you can't marry this. This is not wifeable.
Medicine, so fucking like that's him. I still can't let you treat me like shit just because of what you got going on.
Right.
Someone trying to get in here.
Yes, sir. What's going on?
Whoa.
You just scared the shit out of me.
What's that?
You just scared me. What's up?
I scared you on a dating app?
Yeah. No, because there really be some weird people coming to my shit.
Okay, well, clearly I'm not weird. I'm a real person.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not. Okay, have you ever watched The Wizard of Oz?
Yeah.
A lot of the guys on this app, are literally the courageless lion. They're literally the courageless lion. They're like Tin Man and the courageless lion mixed in one. They have no heart and they have no courage. Quote me on that. Real nigga shit.
Weak as fuck.
So, ma'am, I got to ask you, eyelash size? Like, that's crazy.
What?
What's your eyelash size?
My what?
Eyelash size.
B? Oh, you talking about that picture I got on my shit?
That picture's wild. That picture is wild.
I ain't even trying to cap. Like, I did not wear lashes no more, but that's when I was wearing lashes, and I was so fucked up when I took it. But I had this girl do my lashes then, and them bitches was big as fuck. I only left them on for like an hour, and like they got infected.
Your eyes got infected?
My lashes did, cause girl did it, and she put, it was like latex. It was like
Damn.
And fucking, she said she was certified for that shit, and she wanted to try on me, dude. And I let her, bro, cause I was drunk. I didn't really know.
Ma'am, the only person that is literally certified, that would be me, mixed with truth. Yes?
Be doing that shit.
Yeah, man, we got 5 people watching live right now, man. It's fun, bro. We have fun over here. It's educational. It's fun. You know, all that stuff. But she blocked me. So, ma'am, thank you. Doesn't matter. Mine's recorded. You know, don't worry. That brother will come over. On to the next one. Hey, I'm certified to put lashes on. Man, my eyes got infected. That's what modern women are doing? That's crazy. Yeah, there's other things that I need to upload. Like, I want to upload a couple more clips. You know, just I got to updo a couple things. You know, I changed the banner. I got to edit the banner. There's something. Because I have it, like, live streaming HD. I like that, but there's something. But the new banner looks dope. I created that, like, I think, you know, just get rid of the green kind of color. That was just, like, a quick one. But I like it. I wanted to get, like, a darker color, like a black kind of white color. But anyway, it will be changed eventually. Just give it time. But, you know, man, I thank you guys for coming over always, man. But, you know, it's supposed to be fun, funny. You know, like, you know, we have to use our heads, man. We really do, because now is really not the time to be messing around. So you got to be very careful. There's a lot of manipulation, man. That's the most craziest thing. I mean, you know, Primo pointed out, like, the woman saying the same parroting things. You know, so.
Join, guys.
Oh, I'm going to join, but I got to figure out how I'm going to join. There's no button. Oh, okay. Here we go.
Okay. There we go. Who the fuck is you? Who are you?
Who am I? I am certified True TV. Who are you?
Oh, hello. I'm Lacey.
Okay.
Where are you at?
I'm in Canada. Where are you at?
Ohio.
Okay. So how often do you come on this dating app?
I don't consider it a dating app, but every here and there.
So, ma'am, it doesn't matter what you consider it. I mean, it matters what the truth is. See how she blocked me? See how she blocked me? Hey guys, I'm gonna go to Starbucks and buy beer. Hey, I'm going to Starbucks to buy beer. No. But anyway, let's keep going. I don't know what happened though. It's like, oh, it's adjusting again. Yeah, so what had happened, right, is I had an idea. I was like, 'cause right now I'm on my computer and I'm in the incognito on the Meet Me app. The other app, I was just doing the regular. I'm just using Chrome, Google Chrome. So I said, you know what? Let me try to come over here, and over here has just whoever. It's all different faces. I told you I don't come on here to talk to the same faces. I come on here to talk to different faces, like different women, to try to get more of a perspective from them, right? And you know, that's what I'm trying to do. So over here, it's totally different over here. Totally different over here. Let's see if she's gonna accept. And she's muted. Her microphone is muted. She's with a man. That's what she's doing. You know, so in the spare time.
Oh, yeah. People know on my stream. They already know. My results. Which
Yeah.
Someone said she's with a man. I don't know. But people already know. What does he look like? He cute? No. What is that? What is a beta male?
It's a man that you lay down with. That's what it is. I mean, you know. Remember, this is a man. This is a man that you can be pushed around by a woman like her, so she can tell you, like, you know what I'm saying. I mean, she could be on here. I mean, she's on here just for the attention. I mean, I get it, but shit, bro. If my woman, okay, what is it? Today's Thursday night. Like, you guys seen when I was here streaming, a chick walked by my screen while I was doing my show. I totally forget about this. Like, well, I'm talking to women live. So, you know, man, I don't know, man. So the position that I'm literally going to be in is going to be that position that you seen I was in. Not her be on the YouTube or sorry, on a dating app, and I'm just sitting back. No, she was sitting back. Go back and listen to the video. You see her, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's not a girlfriend, by the way. That's just a friend. Someone I hang out with from time to time. You know? But at the end of the day, bro, it's like you have to pick and choose. You know? You have to pick and choose. Oh, it's Greta Thornbull. Greta Thornbull. Damn, bro. Imagine coming on a dating app And cooking. You can't make this shit up.
On the next cooking channel of Tasha, we are making. What are we making? We are making. I don't even know how to say it. Stuffed chicken with jalapeno.
Baby crying in the background.
Cream cheese and cheese wrapped in bacon with some fried zucchini and squash and some rice roni.
I think, but
How old is my kid?
Look at the bags under her eyes.
They are 1 and 2.
Oh, it's so crazy. Living life for the government.
I am stressed.
We can tell.
Just kidding.
They're fucking psychotic, bro. These psychotic chicks.
Because thought I was cooking for the 8 people that I live with, but
what?
4 of them aren't even here. So now
Psychotic chicks.
we're cooking for the unknown.
Jeez.
Please don't leave. Because I'm babysit at the same time.
Look.
Get that party out, will ya?
Wow, that's a whopper. I told you guys the manipulation.
Oh, your little thing.
Damn. And she's not gonna accept, bro. Wow.
No, I'm not, but the father's in the picture. We're just not together as a co-parent because we're mature adults and you know, sometimes relationships don't work out, but that doesn't mean, you know, neither parent has to be in the, it doesn't have to be in the picture because both kids need both parents, whether they're together or not, just as long as they can co-parent and, you know, have good understanding from one another, everything's kosher. Except the request.
Oh shit. Let's see if she was gonna accept. I went back, my bad.
Alright, in this bowl we have melted cream cheese, jalapenos. I'm about to add the cheese in here.
It's crazy,
And
man.
somehow I have to.
She's not gonna accept, so I'm not gonna spend too much time on this. But if she does, that'd be good because you guys I get to ask her these questions. But bro, this is what I mean, bro. Young women falling for the okie. It's like they get with a guy, have a bunch of sex with him, unprotected sex. Then when she gets pregnant, she says, "I'm out." That is crazy. Let's see.
Trying to be my life.
Damn. That baby needs a father, bro. Primo said she looks like she's on antidepressant. She lives with 8 people and there's a baby. What? I know, it's crazy.
Asking me a question. What's your question?
I'm trying, guys. Like, I'm trying to get her to accept so we can have a conversation.
Bruh.
This is a live stream, bro. Like, I'm coming on camera and talking, but she can't accept me to come in it. Come on, bro. So anyway, man, this is the telltale for modern women, bro. It's the social media. It's the multiple children.
I don't want to. I'm just kind of busy.
So anyway, that's what's waiting. That's what's waiting for them, bro. So do you want to give up your seed, your precious seed, to a woman that's uses you? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. That's not gonna happen, bro. No. Be conscious of your seed, fellas. That's the most important thing to you, whether they agree or don't. That's the most conscious thing too.
Nice. Just like like I was saying earlier, like sometimes I just have my guard up. Guard up, yeah. I'm gonna knock it down. It's gonna take a lot. No, because I'm trying to like get to talk to everybody, and I feel like once I ask someone, then
What?
maybe some other day. Some other day, yeah, but not today. I'm so sorry.
Wow. Wasting time, like I said. Did I not say that, guys? Bro, I don't. Like I said, man. So you know what, man? My prediction. I'm gonna do a prediction. My prediction is that everybody, not everybody, but the majority of people that are on social media, whatever their digest of social media is. I have to digest the news, right? But anyway, whatever their digest of social media is, I'm starting to believe that WW3 is gonna happen, bro. The more and more it gets, like, the more and more every day goes by, I'm starting to believe WW3 is gonna happen. WW3 is going to happen. And if that happens, bro, all these women are going to be panicking because really nothing really scares them, guys. Nothing scares them, right? Them dying alone, them being manless, nothing scares them because relatively they can walk around in society without, pretty much being harmed, right? As they should. They should not be able to, like, they shouldn't be walking around and a guy harm them because he thinks they're attractive. That's not acceptable. You know what I'm saying? That's not acceptable. But I'm saying, like, think about it. Prehistoric levels, bro. Women literally couldn't go outside without a man because there was other, cavemen, other cavemen out there that were me want wife, me want relationship, that type of thing. So now they're walking around, and like I said, the only thing that's going to change their mind is if there's going to be a traumatic situation. Like, something like a cyber attack that wipes all their money away, another World Trade Center situation, something like that. That's the only way they're going to change their mind. Or if aliens come, some shit like that. Some shit like that. That's the only way they're going to change their mind. They're not going to change their mind through a man's words. Because all they care about is themselves.
I don't know if I'll be able to hear you. I'm good.
You know what I'm saying? So, right? Because remember, they're told to party it up, live life like there's no tomorrow, and all that kind of shit. So right now, today is Thursday night. Tomorrow's gonna be Friday. They're living literally for the weekend. Like, tomorrow they're going out to drink, bro. Yeah, let's go to the Tinder store. Tomorrow they're going out to drink like they did last weekend. They're going to go out, get attention from men. Hey, what's your name? And it's the same people going, bro. So, you know what I mean? Okay, cool. They believe that being with a man is slavery. Oh, I actually have to think about somebody else other than myself. Oh, that's too hard. But really, they're detrimenting themselves by not thinking about other people. And that's what I believe. So as a man, my position is really great. Where are we at? Tinder stories. My position is, that's Tinder France. They added a new one. My position is pretty great because I don't have to Guys, you don't even have to go out there and like chase after chicks, man. Feminine women that want to be caught, they will let you catch them. Women that want to be caught, want to be wise, want relationships, they will let you catch them. Right? They give you like subliminal, you know what I'm saying? Subliminal ideas, subliminal looks and stares and smiles, you know, that type of thing. So be yourself, man. Don't be anybody but yourself. So here's a man here on Tinder Stories. Texting for 2 weeks and supposed to meet tonight. This is today's chat. Clearly, we are meant to be single. Make it make sense? Do you guys want to be like this? Let me turn that off. Do you want to be like this guy or girl? So imagine that, right? So I'll use myself. So certified goes out here, meets with a chick, and I text her for 2 weeks. Hey, what's going? Like, you know, in the morning. Hey, what's going on? Good morning. How's your night? Right? What you doing tonight? Oh, I'm just sitting at home streaming on, watching that. I'm on you. Whatever. Okay, for 2 weeks straight. Okay, when do you want to meet? Okay, let's meet. Today is Thursday. Let's meet. Let's say Sunday night, right? And watch the football game for our first meet. Like, we don't have to watch the football game at my place. We don't have to watch the football game at your place. We can go to a bar, or we can go to, I don't know, whatever place is open to the public where you can watch the football game without any drinks, right? You'll be able to find it. It's a simple restaurant, right? Okay. Sunday comes. What happens? This is today's chat. Clearly, we're not meant to be single. How are you? I'm amazing. Oh, let me make it bigger. Hold on. Okay, how are you? I'm amazing. Small face. Are you on your way home? That's okay. Look at the time. And modern women do this, bro. They've done it to me. I don't take it as a slight. I just take it that they're not serious about dating. It's that simple. And you shouldn't take it as a slight either. They're just not serious. They don't know who they are. So when they're talking to somebody, they don't even know how to even talk to somebody that knows who they are. So it's intimidating to them. So I get it. How are you? Okay. 8:31 a.m. I'm amazing. Smiley face. Are you on your way home? 3:52 p.m. Hi. Yes. What you up to? Yay. Work. Not exciting. 4:07 p.m. Okay, let's meet up. You need to be excited. Don't be scared. I think this is the woman. Ha ha. Well, I wasn't scared until now. 4:10 p.m. Me either. Laugh out loud. Never mind. Okay. Ha ha. Well, what you thinking? Yeah, so I think that's the woman. I don't know. 4:11 p.m. Have a great night. Oh, okay. So let's see what the men are saying. Oh, there's no comments. So this must have been just uploaded. Yeah, 59 minutes ago. So he was so upset, or she was so upset. All right, I'm going to put my channel. That he had to go to Reddit to post that on Reddit. Isn't that crazy? Ain't that some shit? So I guess maybe they were supposed to meet up tonight and he or she didn't show up. That kind of flaking and ghosting shit is getting old, bro. It's getting old, bro. It really is getting old. Well, it's probably not going to let me comment. Yeah, I don't know. But it's getting old, right? So we have that. Okay, let's go back. You want to discard? Okay. Okay, so that's one flaker right there. Sent a guy who ghosted me this exit survey to fill out thoughts. And that was on TikTok. Dinner at Steak 4 hours ago. Can someone please help me? Help me. This emoji play. Okay, I don't know what that is. You guys, I have the craziest Tinder experience today. Please enjoy. Okay, so the first message this guy sends is, are you happy? Okay, she's talking about it. He sends me, what? And I responded seriously, and then I joked that I'd be happier if I had another $30 in my bank account and gave him my Venmo. And he goes, sure. And he sends me 30 cents, and I go to the chat to joke. I said, $30, not cents, and the chat is gone. Would you be put off if someone had a picture of their car on their dating profile? Weird Tinder experience. Right? Why do I attract violent felons? This is a female. Is it bad that I fell for one? No, that's what you want. So that's what you get. I, 19, wanted to start a Tinder account but need help. Is it normal to is it normal to want to talk via Telegram? A series of unfortunate events speed ran the downloaded to deleted dating app pipeline. You are so pretty, but you are sure you are 27 and not 17. P.S. Nice calico. Any tips for my Tinder profile? Oh, shit. We started chatting for privacy purposes. Okay, we read that one. There's another one. There's another one here. So, yeah, man, the ghosting is real, man. And modern women don't care, bro. They want you to bend at their knee, if you will. Bend at the knee. All right? Like Kamala was supposed to bend for Biden. Go look it up, bro. Yo, I should find that and put that up there. Yeah, let's go find that. Okay, you want me to show you? Because I have to keep it transparent on my channel. Watch this. Wait till you see Take a look. Like, she didn't want to bend the knees of Biden. She didn't want to bend the knees of an old geezer called Biden. Oh, is he marrying Kamala Harris? Listen to the audience. Oh, he's getting on one knee. He's not old. He can get on one knee. His knees don't buckle. And this is the Golden State Warriors. Look. But you have to understand, Steph Curry, these are all celebrities. These are all basket players / celebrities. I don't know why people act like they don't know this. So, of course, they're going to be invited to the White House. Because the basketball is the entertainment to distract you from what the fuck is really going on. Understand that. I like basketball, but that's not the end-all be-all for a guy like me. Oh, he can get on one knee. Now pay attention. Look what she said. I'm not getting on my knees for you. I want you to get on your knees for me. Look. I'm not doing that. Look how she pushed him away. Look right here. It's crazy, bro. Bro, it's so awkward. It's awkward, bro. Very awkward. Very strange. We already know the stories of Kamala Harris. Or somebody posted on World Star that Andrew Wiggins was looking behind at Kamala Harris's fatty that she got from old Willie Brown. I'm not even going to get into it, but I will get into it. This is what we talk about tonight. Where is the video? Let's see. It was somewhere. Oh, here we go. Woman. Well, here's the Andrew Tate thing. Woman who was labeled as one of the victims of Andrew Tate by Romanian police speaks out. Interesting. Chris on Rock breaks a TV after getting kicked out of an interview. Blueface checks her for calling him a bitch. Bro, this is the most toxic shit I've ever seen. I'm looking for the they might have took it down, maybe. It's a possibility. Oh, here it is right here. I mean, these are like, these are rumor headlines. See? Andrew Wiggins looking at her fatty. What you got back there, Kamala? What you got back there, Kamala? What you got back there?
Of feeling held back by your past.
Old Willie Brown. I'm just going to keep saying it. Old Willie Brown. What you got back there, Kamala? Allegedly, by the way. And Andrew Wiggins is Canadian, by the way. Now, if you look at the HD, her face looks so different than her actual skin and hands. Look at that, bro. It almost seems like she got a mask on, bro. Look at that. Look right here. Now look at her skin and then look at her hands. It's almost like she got a mask on, bro. Anyway.
And our heart is with all the families. You can't see it, anybody see it. They're hurting. I see you.
Are you tired?
Imagine standing there and having this old man read, and you're like, man, shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? What was it? Oh yeah, the old Willie Brown. Because when I pull these things up, I got to make sure that I'm transparent. Old Willie Brown. Old Willie Brown. Old Willie Brown. You might say, who's Old Willie Brown? Well, he's a guy that helped Kamala rise to be the vice president of the United States of America. All right, Old Willie Brown. It's pretty interesting, man. This is from Snopes. Did Kamala Harris have an extramarital affair with Willie Brown that boosted? Remember when they told you to get boosted? Yeah. That boosted her career. Is that what the strong independent woman's doing? That's how you get boosted out here? Guys, we have to roll up our sleeves and get dirty. No, not Kamala. No. Not when it comes to Willie Brown, no. No. That's why I keep saying old Willie Brown. All right? This is it says mixture. What's true? What's false? All right, nomination after former San Francisco State Assembly Speaker Willie Brown, who gave her 2 political appointments that launched her political career. Did you guys hear what Judge Joe Brown, what he said about Kamala? I played that on my other channel before. I'll just play a little snippet of it. So you guys know. It's pretty crazy when you think about it. This is 1 year ago. So here it is. Here, someone made a 4-minute thing. He was talking to.
I'm scared to talk about Kamala Harris. I'll let you have that one.
She's a witch, and she is a corrupt witch. She's been corrupt her whole life, and she fucked her way to the top.
Ooh.
They used to detail this witch in the LA Times with her sexual escapades. She's fucked damn near everybody trying to get up. She used to be a frat hoe when she was in out. And she ain't black. You know, I gotta do this, Miss Harris. But she's I'm just listening. Well, here's the thing. I actually met her father in Jamaica. I was the guest sitting at the Governor General's table, and he was a professor. Okay. And he represents as a Hindu Brahmin. He admittedly has some Irish in him. All right? The person that Kamala Harris is saying is her black great-grandmother is, in fact, according to Daddy, in an article he wrote, which is now being cleaned up on the online edition of that magazine, was a Hindu house servant, not a black woman. So her mother is listed on her birth certificate as Caucasian, even though she's dark. But see, she's a Hindu Brahmin tomato caste. Now, interestingly, do you know what the anthropological name is for what Kamala Harris and her parents are?
No, sir.
Indo hyphen Aryan. See, they are the original Aryans. But Adolf Hitler and his boys told a big lie. The blonde-haired, blue-eyed Aryans from the far north did not exist, never existed. They were the dark to swarthy to paper-bag brown, dark-eyed, dark, coarse-haired Indo-Aryans from India. Those actually settled Germany, and some other people young Queen Harris. You know, I guess what she did is, you know, LA Times ranked her out. I was out in LA, you know, when she I can see this article before that. So she got out and this ran the thing when she went to law school. Willie Brown, that was his mistress.
Old Willie Brown.
Where they had one I love, it was a scene Willie Brown sitting behind the desk.
Old Willie Brown.
Raising up after doing it. They ran this thing where he got her a job with a medical supply company that did business with the city of San Francisco. He
Old Willie Brown.
15 hours a week for $72,000 a year, and you have to understand that was 35 years ago. And then when they carried the thing where she moved up to 20 hours a week, she get paid $120 grand for a part-time gig, and he bought her a 750i BMW. She was earning that. So then she had this thing where she was trying to get on with this big firm that would hire, so he started schooling one of your buddies, an NBA player who was their biggest client. She got hired. So then they ran a scandal sheet on her where she was trying to get on with the DA's office, so she started screwing the deputy chief DA to get on.
So what do you see? I mean, you have a lot of knowledge.
You know, I'm going to try to reach out to a Judge Joe Brown. I'm going to figure out a way. I would love to get a Judge Joe Brown. And he's a good guy. Like, he will talk to people, bro. Especially up-and-coming content creators. He definitely will talk to them. So, I don't know. I'll see if I can get some links and ideas to reach out to a judge. I would love to talk to Judge Joe Brown. Man, I grew up watching this show, man. Greatest show, man. It was on the morning. It was always on the mornings, right? It says, say it ain't so. Young Thug accused of getting drugs from his YSL co-defendant in hand-to-hand drug deal inside courtroom. Bro, this is what I mean, because think about it. He's locked up, right? And for him to escape that reality, he's going to need something to escape that reality. Let's take a look. And I'm always going to be honest, but let me see if I see it. If I don't see it, then I don't see it. But if I do see it, I'm going to talk about it. So let's take a look at this. This is the security footage. And yes, everything is being recorded. Okay, so let's take a look. Young Thug's here. This is his attorney, okay? Let me see if I can zoom in on it. Let's see. Okay. Okay, there's a hand. I mean that's a theory. It's possible, but maybe not probable. I don't think they would want to risk that. But I mean, it looks clean if they did do it. You know what I'm saying? We talked about that. That's on the channel. I mean, this is the world, bro. This shit is crazy. All right, Alec Baldwin, right, charged with involuntary manslaughter, shooting us at the Russ, and then Bandman Kevo, right, reveals he'd rather pay for coochie instead of going on dates, and this is the reason why. Most I've ever paid is $12,000. Yeah, the dates game is over. That's done. You better swallow that pill. Like, if you want coochie, you're gonna have to figure out a different way. You understand what I'm saying? So they're just keeping it real.
What's the most you ever paid for coochie for?
Like 12 racks. Yeah, 12. No doubt. It was a celebrity.
What's the average price?
So most females with a lot of, let's just say this, most females with a lot of followers have men. Some have husbands.
Yes, he's correct.
You make them comfortable and let them know that you're not going to say anything and you're willing to pay them
He's correct.
6, 7, 8, you know what I mean? Because you got to realize a Chanel bag is about $4,000-$5,000, Sean. So if you want to give them straight cash, book their flight, whatever, or fly to them, or, because this one can happen. I can get with a girl, I can take her shopping, I can buy her bag, she wants shoes, she wants this, she wants that. I'm going to spend that anyway. I get the straight cash, keep your boyfriend, I get what I want, and I get to once in a while look at your page like, damn, that shit was good.
So be in a position of a Bandman Kevo than a position of her boyfriend. So, you know, women that are in relationships, bro, they're looking to get out of those relationships. I just showed you the guy in the back. You see what I'm saying? So, bro, it's nothing but a layup, man. At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying. So that's Bandman Kevo there, and then what else do we got going on? Woman walking down the street gets a painful surprise in Brazil. Corin decided to come outside her breast meat all out. They got that blurred. This couple has gone viral after they accidentally locked themselves in dog cages. Can't make that shit up. Yeah, that's Sinaloa cartel shooting at a United States drone with an AK-47. It's pretty wild, man. This is the story I was going to talk about, but I didn't put it up. But cartel-style massacre leaves 6 victims dead, including a mother and her baby. That was sick. You know, you have a lot of that. It says, agree or disagree. Women says being a good man isn't enough. Agree or disagree. I agree with that. That's a fact. Right? And just, this is another thing. It's crazy in these streets of America what drugs will do to people. Now, take a look at this woman. Oh, let me get an ad out here.
The dynamic PDF Cloud 8.
Take a look at her.
Right, Rachel.
Mm-hmm.
Rachel, how have you been?
I've been good. I think I have coffee on my lip, and it's sticky, but other than that, I got no other stickies, you know?
So she went, is it going to show before photos?
You doing what, man?
I made drop. You can say this.
No, it's not.
Arizona love, baby.
No, it's not going to show before. I thought it was going to show before. But, man, this is what it's creating, bro. Because when they have nothing else to fall on, they're going to fall on that drug, bro. This guy here, I support this guy. I think this guy is intelligent. Philadelphia Flyers, and that's my team of hockey, by the way. Defensive men, Ivan Provorov refuses to wear gay pride jersey. Why should he have to be forced to wear something that he don't want to wear? Like, imagine if the companies out there said, yeah, you have to wear this to support this. Bro, you know how much pushback it would get?
My choice is to stay true to myself and my religion.
That's right.
That's all I'm going to say.
That's right. So, you know, the new religion audience is transgender ideology. Transgender ideology. That's the new religion. He's staying true to himself and his religion. I support him 100%.
Buddy, I respect everybody's choices. My choice is to stay true to myself and my religion.
Respect him.
That's all I'm going to say. Like I said, that's all I'm going to comment on that. If you have any hockey questions, I would answer those.
That's right.
Can you just clarify if I clarify your religion?
Russian Orthodox.
So with the game tonight, Ivan, obviously Kevin Hayes had a hat trick, and Rasmus's first goal this season. Can you walk us through the emotion that he was feeling?
You know, a guy like that is what I support. There's another story that I need to put up on the timeline, and I want to show you guys. Okay, yeah, this one right here. Perfect. First one. So understand something, right? If a man goes outside, exposes himself to children, he's going to be locked up. That's a fact, right? If a man goes outside, exposes his private parts, he's going to be locked up. 17-year-old girl scolded for crying over transgender woman's penis at YMCA. 17-year-old girl was exposed to a transgender woman, a man identifying as a woman, transgender. They were showering, and this 17-year-old girl was scolded because the transgender woman showed their penis at the YMCA. But if a man goes out here and does that, he would be locked up. It's so crazy to me, bro. It's so crazy to me, bro. A California teen, this is a teen. This is not, you know what I mean? A California teen cried as she recalled seeing a naked man in her local YMCA. Telling the city council in her San Diego suburb she'd been traumatized by the experience with the person she described as a trans woman. But if a man went out here and did this stuff, if a man that doesn't identify as a woman, he went into a woman's, well, a 17-year-old girl's, like, you know, the girls' changing room and exposed himself, he would be locked up. That's a fact, man. That's a fact, man. Rebecca Phillips, 17, said she was changing after swimming one day last month at the Santee YMCA when she spotted a naked trans woman in the changing rooms. As I was showering after my workout, I saw a naked male in the woman's locker room. She told the Santee City Council, I immediately went back into the shower, terrified, and hid behind their flimsy excuse for a curtain. Okay, until he was gone. Phil said the policy of allowing, there's a policy allowing trans women in the female locker rooms, that it should be changed. Adding she was especially worried her 5-year-old sister could be exposed to naked trans women at the YMCA. So if a man went into that YMCA and the woman, like if her and her 5-year-old sister were in that changing room and he exposed himself, he would be locked up, bro. He would be locked up. But a trans woman can go in there and do this and nothing's good. Nothing's said. Yeah, that's a problem, bro. No matter how you slice it, that's going to be a problem, bro. Right? I'm not transphobic, but like, I mean, I know they're building it up so they can make their own, give transgenders their own bathrooms. That's the best solution to the situation all around. I think that would be much better for them to have their own bathroom. All right. But do companies want to spend money? Who knows? We'll see. But that would be better, right? This is the YMCA where hundreds of children spend their summer afternoons in child care camps. This is the YMCA where my little sister took gymnastic lessons. The locker room was supposed to be her safe haven to gossip with her friends and shower and change. Phil said she was reprimanded by YMCA staffers who told her the trans woman had every right to be in the YMCA female changing rooms. So there's like 5 different worlds going on. Right? Women's facilities may be used by anyone in California. Now that the state law says people must be allowed to use facilities that align with their gender identity. This was the YMCA, I think. Yeah, this was it here. All right? A grown male can shower alongside a teenage girl at your local YMCA here in Santee. Phillips said she was shamed by the YMCA. So now the YMCA is shaming girls. I was made to feel as if I had done something wrong. The indecent exposure of a male to a female minor was inconvenience to them. That's a quote. And that's what you got to realize what's going on. I'm glad that she's standing up. I'm glad that she's using her voice. And that's good. But this is crazy, bro. Right? I'm glad I'm putting this on the timeline so you guys can see it. Because you might say, well, what that? Well, oh man, no. This is what they're pushing, bro. I'm just the guy that reports the news, man, and do the dating app shit. But this is sick.
My name is Rebecca Phillips, and I'm 17 years old. I am not a resident of Santee, but I'm employed at a local restaurant, the Omelet Factory, and I work out regularly at the Santee YMCA. Just 2 weeks ago, after finishing my shift at my job, I went to the gym to swim laps. As I was showering after my workout, I saw a naked male in the women's locker room. I immediately went back into the shower, terrified, and hid behind their flimsy excuse for a curtain until he was gone. I ran into a bathroom stall to change as quickly as I could, organizing my thoughts to share with the people at the front desk. As I did so, I could only think of my 5-year-old sister, who I bring to this gym during the summer to enjoy their water slides. This is the YMCA, where hundreds of children spend their summer afternoons in child care camps. This is the YMCA where my little sister took gymnastics lessons. The locker room was supposed to be her safe haven to gossip with her friends and shower and change. When I asked the YMCA management what the policy was regarding transgenders, they confirmed that the man that I saw was indeed allowed to shower wherever he pleased.
Jesus Christ.
As long as you are not a red flag on Megan's Law, the California Sex Offender Registry, a grown male can shower alongside a teenage girl at your YMCA location here in Santee.
That is sickening, bro. This story is the most disturbing story of all of them, really.
I was made to feel as though I had done something wrong when I talked to people at the YMCA. Somehow, the indecent exposure of a male to a female minor was an inconvenience to them. When my dad spoke to the sheriff's office, they told him that he should never allow me to shower there ever again.
Wow.
The YMCA wouldn't let my father speak to the manager of the Santee branch. After waiting several days, he finally received a call from Terry Moss, who is the director of membership for San Diego County. She informed my dad that I was not in any danger at the time of the incident.
Oh my
that I was
God.
safe. But I ask you this. I'm assuming all of you either have a wife, a sister, daughters, or granddaughters, or are a woman yourself. Could you knowingly send an underage girl into a room where there was a naked male and say that she was not in danger, that she was safe, or more importantly, that this was right? The fact that we are now tailoring our privacy policies and bathroom laws around transgenders, ignoring the blatant threat to safety that this poses, is obscene.
You sure
the safety
is.
of children, girls, is on the chopping block. And this issue is not unique to one political party. Both Democrats and Republicans whom I have shared this story with have all been equally disgusted.
So, man, you know, the writing is on the wall, like I've been saying. And every day we get closer to irreversible relationships between each other. We get closer and closer to it. Closer and closer to it. And I mean, shit, bro. I mean, it's pretty wild. Let's see if we can go back in here. But yeah, tomorrow's Friday, so I mean, this is crazy, bro. This is what modern women are signing up for. Sad, bro. It's sad, bro. That baby's crying for help, man.
Because he wants to get picked up, and nobody's here to hang out with him but me, and I'm currently in the middle of cooking dinner for nobody. Baby boy.
So, you know, man, this is what is out here, man. I'm just gonna say it. Babies crying, and we're supposed to ignore the signs.
Things like, I'm strong, independent, I don't need no man. Like, y'all impress me.
So if a baby needs to be picked up, what do you do as a mother? Do you let him cry it out, or do you pick him up? That is wild. That is wild. And this is what they're creating out here in society, bro. Baby crying, and she's on a dating app. Think how crazy that is. She's on a dating app. It's sad, bro.
First of all, I don't need no man.
Holy fuck.
Just get that straight.
Here we go.
Independent woman.
Things like, I'm strong,
There we
independent,
go.
I don't need no man. Like, y'all impress me. Things like, I'm strong, independent, I don't need no man. Like, y'all impress me.
You ladies better realize, man.
I don't need no man to take care of me. The fuck?
Here we go. All I said was, you need a baby father. Look what I said. This is why you need a boyfriend. Go back to your baby father. Look, she don't need no man.
Not me. The fuck?
Anyway, man. These people are self-destructing, bro. Right? Like the signs of your child needing attention. Like, she doesn't even want to give her child attention. Social media is more important. Bro. The attention on social media is more important than the attention that she would give to her own child that came out of her uterus, bro. That is crazy. And if people don't think there's a problem there, then okay, maybe I'm seeing things that I don't need. I'll just go back one more time so you guys can see what I mean. Like, this is crazy, bro.
Over the zucchini. probably is. He has time to knock out all today. So for like a quick cat nap. Baby boy. You bad.
Whoops.
You don't want nobody pay attention to me.
So, you know what I mean, bro? I'm so happy. So, guys, that's what you're seeing, man. You take the risk of your child growing up in that kind of environment, bro. You take a serious risk. So, you either you have to vet the women, bro. It's so crazy. And she says there's nothing wrong. So it doesn't matter what I say. It doesn't matter what her baby daddy says. Whatever manipulation that was in her mind, she's going to go with that manipulation. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And it's sad, bro. But I'm just glad, man. I have one child. That's it. I didn't become a moron and get these kind of chicks knocked up. And then I'm just like paying out a bunch of child support for nothing. She's on here again too.
Nah, that's crazy. -2.
Yeah, she's on here again. You ask her a question, she can't answer. It's like, man. So you know what I mean? So anything that's about society, especially online, like to have a conversation, nope, just ignore it. So hey, man, that's what it is. That's what it boils down to. People need to start waking up, man. That's why I said I'd rather be a goat. I'd rather be a wolf than ever be a sheep. What you're seeing is literally people being sheeps, man. And I hope my content shows that there's an alternative thinking that you can do. You can have free thinking just by the dialogue that I have with the ladies. Like, I hope that shows that, because this is crazy. What's going on, ma'am?
Hit that favor button. Did you favor me? You jumping in my box? Did you favor me?
What's going on, ma'am?
Hit that favor button.
What's going on, ma'am? You're not perfect. You're not perfect. What's going on? Trust me, that Wi-Fi connection ain't perfect. Clearly. Let's see. Let's go here. It's pretty crazy, man. What's going on, ma'am? What's going on?
Hold on. She's a bad man. McDonald. Here you go. Alright, I'm gonna go in the bathroom. Alright, you're gonna watch Spider-Man. I'm going in the bathroom. Forget my purse.
Who are you talking to, man?
My son.
How old is your son?
1.
Who's the father?
I don't fucking know.
Damn. So, were you pregnant longer than you were with your child's father? Like, which one were you with longer?
I known him for 3 years. He just was a piece of shit. I just didn't.
Ma'am. I'm a man. When you call a man a piece of shit, you're basically calling me a piece of shit. Because I'm a man.
Well, he is a piece of shit. I didn't fuck you. I fucked him, so.
No, but ma'am, I'm a reflection of the other men that are out here. So,
okay.
yeah, yes, I am. And I'm talking about men. If you dated a beta male, then I'm not a reflection of a beta male. So, maybe you dated a beta male, a man you don't respect. So why'd you guys break up? So why did you choose to have a kid? Why didn't you just choose abortion? So you're pro-life?
I'm pro-life for myself, yeah.
Fuck. You guys hear this shit?
I believe in abortion for other people because I don't really care what other. Where did I just put my charger? Because I don't really care what other people do with their life, but like, I mean.
Well, ma'am, that's the problem. That's the problem. You don't care about other people. That's the problem. You don't care. Yeah, you don't care. You don't care about other people, man. Oh, let me go back. That's the problem. Like,
Oh, did I not date you? Oh, I did date you. Okay.
so, ma'am, you're pro-life, but yet you have no husband being pro-life. Pro-life, you're supposed to be with the man that got you pregnant, not abort the man that got you pregnant.
I'm with somebody, but he ain't getting me pregnant.
So you have a boyfriend?
Yeah, I do.
So you have a boyfriend, but you're on a dating app talking to me.
Yes.
And does he know you go on a dating app?
Yes.
What does he say?
Doesn't care because I don't flirt with people on here.
So what do you do when you come on here then?
Stream.
And he sits in the background while you're streaming?
No, he's at work.
So you stream when he's at work, making money.
No, I stream when he's home. Oh, he doesn't live here. But I stream at his house, I stream at my house, I stream...
Why don't you want him living with you? If this is your so-called man.
I don't have my own place yet, so when I get my own place, we'll be living together.
Where do you live at, and who do you live with?
In the shelter.
You're in a shelter.
Mm-hmm.
You can't make this shit up, bro. You can't make this shit up, bro. They let you smoke in a shelter?
They don't know.
So you're not even following the rules.
90% of this building doesn't follow the rules.
So ma'am, okay. If you don't have a home and they're providing a roof over your head, why violate those rules? Like, make it make sense, man. I'm just trying to understand. Like, do you believe because you're a woman you can just go here and do anything and whatever without any consequence? Because that's what it seems like, man.
That's how you feel.
No, that's what it seems like. Like, you're in a shelter, you're smoking a cigarette. I'm trying to have a conversation with you, and like,
No,
you can't have smoke. You're not supposed to be smoking in a shelter, man. That's not good.
You're trying to get content for whatever show you're doing.
Ma'am, it doesn't matter about the content. I am content. Ma'am, it doesn't matter about content. I am content. I've been content my whole life before I came to YouTube. So what are you talking about? I'm somebody before I come on YouTube. So I'm on YouTube. So what? And I'll say it again. I grew up without social media. You grew up with social media. So we're different, man. How old are you? Okay, I'm 34 years old, ma'am. I grew up without social media. There was no Facebook. There was no Instagram.
Just because there wasn't, what up, Carrie? Just because there wasn't Facebook doesn't mean that just because I had Facebook growing up doesn't mean I actually had a Facebook. It's just because it was around.
Yeah, but the way you talk, and the way that I talk are two different things, man. You say you don't care about people. I care about people. You say you don't care about people. I care about people.
You actually said that. I never said that.
Let me ask you, do you care about people?
Actually, yeah, I do.
Oh, now she does, guys.
I don't care what people do with their bodies because you said, am I pro-life?
Yes, women that are pro-life, they're usually with the man that got them pregnant.
That's not what pro-life means, nigga.
Okay. And, ma'am, don't call me the N-word because I don't call you bitch. I don't call you bitch, right? So don't call me. It doesn't matter. This is my reality. Right? I don't call you bitch, so don't call me the N-word. Kick rocks. And this is a woman in a goddamn shelter sounding like this. This is why men are saying they don't want to deal with this nonsense. Yeah, yeah. Look, creating content right now. I'm going to keep it right on your face. So the whole world can see.
I do not care.
Bozo. Oh, she's doing this thing. This woman's in a shelter sounding like this. That's why my shit is always going to be recorded. All right? Bozo. No wonder you're in a shelter. Because any man saying, hey, you got to pay bills, you say, no, fuck it, I do what I want. So do what you want. I'm not gonna cry about it.
I just realized this sparkling water that I'm drinking.
There's feminine women that want men.
It has caffeine in it, and
You know what I'm saying?
I was like, well, hopefully it's not that much because it's already 9 o'clock. And
I'm gonna talk to feminine women all day.
So, certified. I have not checked out your channel yet. I went to bed last night and then went to work this morning. So.
This woman said she's in a shelter, sounding like that.
I think I'm gonna do my own live for a little bit, and then maybe I'll have guests later, but just...
You know what I mean? Like, bro, you can't. It's ridiculous, bro. But ma'am, you enjoy smoking cigarettes in a shelter because someone asked you a question. Let me guess. When she's walking around, I gotta go up to her and be like, "Hey, you're beautiful. Let's go on a date." Get the fuck out of here, bro. I wouldn't spend money on that. That's not an attractive item to buy. That's not a purchase. If a man's looking for a certain thing, he doesn't want to purchase that. You don't get no return on your investment. Real shit. You get no return on your investment. What's going on, ma'am?
Huh?
What's going on, ma'am?
I was talking about the only reason I haven't offed myself is because of my family, and I feel like if I offed myself...
So, ma'am, I'm gonna see how many times you say I. What about us and we and they?
So you're gonna help me?
So what about us, we, and they?
Are you going to help me off myself?
So what about us, we, or they, ma'am? What do you do for work? How old are you? Look at her, guys. Look at her eyes. Bozo. All right, I know what she's doing, ma'am. I'm the troll god. Can't troll me. Bozo. You ever heard of Bozo the Clown?
No. B-O-Z-O. Sorry. You've never heard of Bozo the Clown? No. How could you not know who Bozo the Clown is? I don't know, I just don't. How can you call yourself a clown and not know who Bozo is? Hey, man.
I can't wait to upload more clips, bro. It's going to be so fun. So, ma'am, you can do whatever you want. But at the end of the day, when the rubber meets that road and tomorrow's a new day, you have the same issues and ideology that you had on Wednesday. Just a different day. What was it? Yeah, just a different day, different month, but the same ideology. It's so crazy, right? But anyway, I'm out. I'll be back tomorrow. You guys take care. Let me know what you think. Certified True TV.